Gang, 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 gang. What is good? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, what is going on with the people them? Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's full up of their full Irish. How are you all doing today? As always, I'm all right. Arsenal aside, but you know, and before I even do anything, hold on.
Join you guys, and don't forget, no.
Yeah. All right. How are you doing? Like I said, hope everyone's good. Excuse me. Smash the likes on your way in, people. Share the live for me, please, if you can. YouTube, X, all of that stuff. Let's try and drum up some people if we can. Obviously, it makes for a better show. It will obviously encourage guests to come up. I see a few people in the building. Big up AFC always, my bro. Arsenal are finished as the big club. The owners have no intention of trying to win and be the best. And that's also helped by Arteta and his fecking obsession with money spent on defensive players. Can't even argue with it, bro. I can't even argue with it. Big up Big Preach, big up Specs, Cav, Scance, BBK, Mido as well. You know, everyone that was on the People Them podcast last night. We had a great show. Go and check that out on playback, man. Obviously, I'm just resigned, man. I'm just resigned, guys, innit? Because it's like, even people I'm cool with, it's just like, we just don't see eye to eye. So I just don't even feel like going back and forward over things. Because like I said, when, you know, if someone's looking from afar, we both look like idiots, innit? It's the Arsenal civil war. Do you know what I mean? We literally, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it, guys. I've never seen anything like it in terms of like fan base, innit? Warring with each other. We've got one set of fans that are just enablers and just, you know what I mean? You know, they say, oh, all you ever do is moan. Well, all you ever do is praise. Too much of anything is bad, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Too much of anything is bad, people. So I just don't understand. Wow, all of a sudden numbers have just jumped up. Maybe it's a Shane raid. Big up the legend that is Shane. Hope everyone are good. Let's get through some of these comments. Big up Mr. Robbo. Hope you're well today, my bro. Drop your link in the chat. Let's get links in the chat for everyone who does YouTube. Hope you're well today, my guy. Big up Yuvraj. Big up. Hope you're good today as well. Hyper in the building saying views. Big yourself up. Man said, how are you? I'm all right. Like I said, Arsenal aside, I'm okay. I haven't got goosebumps though, you know. But instead of just shouting from the rooftops, screaming all the time, you know, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But like I was saying on the People Them podcast yesterday, and big up everyone that was on there. It was a great show. Make sure you go and watch it, right? Like, maybe prove me wrong, innit? Mud me, innit? Because if I'm wrong, then it means Arsenal are winning. And that's all I want. You know, I want to feel goosebumps, and and obviously we had Liverpool fans yesterday, and we even Cav, Arsenal fan, he's telling, calm down, we're being too rash, people like me and BBK. But I'm tired of being told how to feel, because especially when the club keep telling me goosebumps and be excited and things like that, and then I think we can all see what's going on. I played the video of Thomas Partey, no Thomas, You get me? No party, bro. And people are really out here. This is what really annoys me about Arsenal. No one was asking for Norgard. No one was asking for Zubimendi. I'm not saying that they're bad players. Do they give me goosebumps? No, they don't. People are saying, what, not even Zubimendi? I'm like, no. He is an unknown. He plays well for Spain. You don't start before Rodri. People are saying, is he an upgrade on Jorginho? That's not hard to do. Do you know what I mean? That's not hard to be an upgrade on Jorginho, and he is an upgrade on Jorginho. Yeah, just in the fact that I don't think he's as slow. So that already is an upgrade. Do you understand what I'm saying? But an upgrade on Partey, no, he ain't. He's an unknown. He might be in the future. There's a possibility he is. But all of this, he's an upgrade. Like, what are you talking about? Where's the evidence of that? Thomas Partey's only had one good season. He's been injury plagued. We know that. But it don't matter. You told him fitness and all the rest of it. Look at the season he's just had. Where's his contract? It probably would have been cheaper to just give him an extra year than to go and buy Norgard for the money and for the wages. And let me just make this clear. I said this yesterday as well about Sesko, about Norgard. I'm not saying that you're totally shit players. I'm just saying at this point in phase 6, when my club keep telling me about goosebumps, like, I've got hives. Like, what is this? Where's the excitement? And then people on the same podcast were saying, oh, well, if you was to get Gyökeres and Rodrigo and then these men came in, like, you would be happy. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy because Norgard's 31. And now I ain't got a problem with ages. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Why don't you go and get me someone that's 28, 27, someone a little bit more in their prime? We can get a good 3-4 years out of them. Maybe I wouldn't be upset, but that's what I'm sick of hearing. That I'm sick of hearing justifications. Maybe I would be happy if we got Gyökeres and Rodrigo and then got people like Norgard. If Partey just doesn't want to stay at the club. Because as I was saying on the same podcast, we needed Zubimendi to come in and we needed Thomas Partey to be there. Because if Zubimendi gets injured or doesn't hit the ground running, then we've got Declan Rice back at 6. And we're back in the same problems. Yeah, you keep Partey for that extra year. You let him bed in Zubimendi. You give Zubimendi rotation. That's better for Partey as well. It's also competition, guys, because that's what we need as well. Everyone keeps talking about cover. We don't need cover. We need competition so that when players come on, the levels don't drop off. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But anyway, I'm all right. Big up Hyper, big up the Apple Watch and Samsung guy. Like, my man's onto me, bro. Big up Hyper, bro. What an intro. Well, people don't like it, apparently. My club is cooking. Yeah, your club is cooking. And that's what I'm trying to say. Liverpool fans, you know what I mean? Oh, be calm. Put yourself in my situation, bro. And then tell me be calm. If Arsenal were getting Wirtz and Kirkes, yeah, Frimpong, he's a little bit of an unknown because he hasn't played in the league. However, he's a decent enough player. You can expect him to do all right. Kirkes, you can expect him to hit the ground running. That ain't an unknown. He's come from Bournemouth. He's just played in the league last season. Wirtz, all right, he hasn't played in the Premier League, but he's arguably the best number 10 in the world. That's what we call a calculated risk. So you can expect them to come to the Premier League and do well. Of course, there's a chance they might not. There's a chance with every player. But we're talking about calculated risk. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand. Man City and Liverpool understand it. Because, yes, they might get a few future-proof players, a couple of prospects here, a little, you get me, a little up-and-coming there. But then they get a Marmoush or a Cherki or a Reinders. Do you understand what I'm saying? And as I keep saying, and BBK was the one that said it, and I'll keep screaming it till the fucking wheels fall off, bro. Are any players or any fans of Man City and Liverpool as sentimental as we are? Oh, we can't get Reinders. Where's Foden going to play? We can't get Cherki. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't get this guy because where's Doku going to play? Only at our club. Sentimental FC. We're acting like they're family members, like we really know them in person. It's annoying. Of course you love it. And I was saying the same. These men are all rubbing. Like, these men are talking. They got chest. Like, everyone's talking. Because of course they have. Because they've won the league. And now they got their big boy pants on. So then don't say to me, oh, calm down. Because that's easy to say. Oh, it weren't easy to build. It weren't easy to do. I don't want to hear that either. It don't matter whether it's easy or hard. You're doing it. That is the difference. We've been able to do something like this for ages. Or I'm saying like this, we ain't even done anything. That's the whole point. And what happened last summer as well, guys? What happened last summer? Oh, just wait. We're being too we got, you know, we're building up the squad. We built their floor raisers, they're not ceiling raisers. And look at the squad. Look what happened last year. We're waiting for those little golden pieces. Yeah. Oh no, just be patient. We're only getting the squad fillers now. You know, by the end of the window, of course, we're gonna hit someone and it's gonna be banging. And what happened? Nothing. We ended up with Raheem Sterling. So don't tell me to calm down, because what I'm seeing so far is the usual. Maybe I'd have a lot more faith in what you lot were gonna do if I didn't see the usual. Yeah, even if it was only one signing. Imagine the window opened on the 1st of June or whenever that was for everyone else. And we actually we knew who we wanted. Yeah, we actually done most of the work like we said we have. And then we just went out and got them. I don't want Sesko, but imagine if it was that. Then I'm like, wow, my club's moving a bit different. The first person through the door is the striker. We're getting our business done early. La, 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 la. Now maybe I've got more faith for the rest of the window. But when I see you have a summer like last summer, after coming fucking, that was meant to be it. 3rd time lucky. No one asked for Calafiori, no one asked for Moreno, no one asked for Neto, and no one asked for Sterling. And that's what you served us up. So like I keep saying, cool, all right, whatever. I'm not shouting, I'm not raging, but I'm just gonna say it how it is. Don't expect me to be happy. Don't expect me to try and justify it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Do you know, like that? Because I don't like the way you keep apologizing and making excuses. No one was asking for Norgard. Now all of a sudden, Norgard's this and Norgard's that. All of a sudden, we've been looking at Norgard for a year. I've never heard of that. Did anyone? And I'm just asking, has anyone else heard that we've been on to Norgard for a year? Because for me, it smacks of desperation. Right now, what one thing Cav said, which is absolutely right. Maybe Thomas Partey, you know, he don't want to stay, or he's not gonna agree. He wants the wages, and we can't convince him. Therefore, we've got to pivot. I understand that. But Norgard, all right, cool. Premier League, he's played. He's Premier League proven. You know, he's not at a little boy age. But don't expect me to try and start justifying this. You told me goosebumps. This is not smacking of a signing that's gonna go and win me the league. Look at what we've got to. You told us goosebumps, and Kepa's done his medical. So once again, we're helping out Chelsea. The annual, you know, charity giveaway to Chelsea. We're gonna come and clean all away your rubbish. Yeah, we're gonna clean away your rubbish. Typical Arteta. We're going to clean away your rubbish. That's who we're getting told about, bro. We're getting linked with Madueke. We're getting linked with Nkunku. Yeah? You're telling me about be excited and goosebumps, bro. What goosebumps, bro? What goosebumps, bro? Let me get to some of the chat now, because I see a lot of you are pouring out. Some of you did come in, some of you stayed, some of you didn't. Big up. I can only imagine it's probably a Shane raid. Let me get into these comments now. Big up Dre, my bro. Good afternoon, views. The chat, only at Arsenal. We want the players that played with Odegaard at Sociedad. That's what I'm trying to say. He's really setting up this guy. Let me give you some cushions. Let me send in a masseuse. Do you like fresh fruit? Like, this guy is just, bro, he's a creep. Arteta is a creep, bro. How about that? When we should have got the players Norgard played with at Brentford. Well, there you go. There you go. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, these people are coming at an unfortunate time. They are. And maybe these guys are right. But that don't mean that, just be calm. Why don't you finally do the thing that we don't expect? And then maybe I'll give you a little bit of faith. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll give you a little bit of faith. If you did rock up with a Rodrigo, then give me something to be faithful about, because all you do is lip service. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. And then our fans are like, be calm. We never do this. We never do that. And why is that an excuse to just keep going down the same line? If you want change. And that's the whole point. If you want change. And that seems to be the thing, guys. A lot of these fans don't want change, bro. They're happy with second place. Do any of you guys think that we're going to get second place next season based on what we're seeing? I'm saying it's a top 4 fight. Big up Cav. He said it was a top 4 fight. I don't think we're going to drop out the top 4. And they're all right with that. But that, for me, that's going backwards. Because if we just been finishing second 3 times in a row, then shouldn't we be going for the top spot? We're getting people telling us to know our club, to know where we are, have self-awareness. It's crazy, man. Big up Kwaja, man, each and every time. Big up Yuvraj. Know what? No. I'm not saying mock. Hyper's just having a joke with, well, I don't know, with the Samsung and the Apple Watch stuff. You know what I mean? Obviously, I did edit it on my phone, and it was just a quick little thing I put together. I'm saying quick. It's like nearly 4 minutes long. So I might even have to shorten it, but I wanted to try and put like guests that I've been on with and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to have to pay someone. But if anyone's good at editing, like send me some clips, send me videos. You know what I mean? Or let me know if you can help man out with a little intro or something, or we can even talk some money or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just a one-man band out here, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's hard out here for a pimp. You get it? So big up, man. Big up Kwaja. Big up Yuvraj. Big up Dre again, man. Big up Views. Hold on. I thought that was the same one. No, he goes, does Norgard identify as an emergency right back? Hold on. Does he identify as him? I don't think he does, but I think he's got a long throw. I don't know, guys. Bro, I'm not even going to lie. I'm like, Norgard, who's that? Is that the guy who nearly broke Martinelli's legs from behind? That guy. Oh, yeah, that guy. What, he's Thomas Partey replacement. Let's be honest, you paid 60-odd million for Zubimendi. That's Thomas Partey's replacement. In my mind, you lot knew Thomas Partey was going. Zubimendi, Thomas Partey replacement. It's not better, is it? It could be better, but right now it's not. Right now we've got to wait and see. It's an unknown. I don't think that's a calculated risk. I know there's a player there. Madrid might have been looking at him, not very seriously. Liverpool a lot more seriously. But it's an unknown. It's an unknown. You can't tell me he's better than Thomas Partey straight away, our best midfielder last year, our emergency right back. You can't tell me that. Is Norgard better than Jorginho? Yeah, I'd probably give you that. So we've only upgraded on Jorginho, bro. And at the end of the day, Jorginho is probably the best Chelsea reject that we ever got. He just did his job. He never done nothing special. But if you got behind him, you know what I mean? It's like someone pressed rewind on the remote. He's getting backwards, bro. That's how slow he is. Wanyeri should, because that's the only way he's going to get into the team. Yeah, emergency right back. Big up Dre. What a spot, man. Big yourself up, my guy, man. Please make sure you guys are smashing the like for me on the way in or way out. I very much appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Shane's giving me a raid. Big up the broski for that. Saving my life single-handedly. I think, bro, there was like 90 people when I went. Hold on, let me give Shane the clap. I'm not talking about STDs. Amazing work. It's amazing work. Fanta lemon, bruv. It's not Fanta light. It's Fanta lemon. That is amazing work going on over there. So onwards and upwards for the broski. Mohammed saying, big up Views. Hope you're well. I'm all right. Arsenal aside. I've just decided I'm resigned, man. Of course, I'm going to fight the good fight. Of course, I'm going to keep, sending out the message. Yeah. Like Shane was saying, like Carl, big up Carl, Gun Down UK. He done a show yesterday talking about the Timber interview. Why ain't all the mainstream media talking about that? Where's the exposure on AFTV? Because all of a sudden it's sentimental FC for all the players and all them and the manager and that. But here's the player throwing your manager under the bus and everyone's acting like Stevie Wonder, bro. Huh? I didn't see it, huh? I don't know who's deaf. Who's a famous deaf person? It's a mix of that and Stevie Wonder. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Like that. Where's the Gooniverse? Oh, Tintin. Yeah? And I went into that fucking dickhead, Piers Morgan. I don't even know what Shane calls him, bro. Piers Morgan's son. I went into his chat. Yeah, because I see it come up. Obviously, I had to press not interested, but I went into the chat. I thought, look, I said, I know I can bet money that this guy's gonna be sucking off this Norgard move, bruv. And what are they doing? Justifying it. Oh, he's only this much money. Oh, he's younger than Thomas Partey. Even on X, and everyone's like, bro, he's a year younger than Thomas Partey, but he's younger than Thomas Partey. I don't know how these guys can sleep at night, bro. Sucking off our club, bro. Like parasites, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? How can you big that up? Oh. But if we was to get this player and that player and that player, you wouldn't mind those players. Don't tell me what I'd mind, first and foremost, because I would never be happy with those players coming in, Kepa and Norgard. Never, under any circumstances. But if I have to take those players, then you better give me a Rodrigo or a Gyökeres. But what are we hearing from this morning? That the Isak thing might be all done. Big up Kwaja, Shane, Raid, big up. Some people stayed, some people left. It's all good. Just hit the like for me on the way in or way out. Big up AJ. AJ, big yourself up, mate. Afternoon views. Like and subscribe. Please do. It does help me out. Big up David MC. Ain't seen you for a little bit. Hope you're well. God bless. Hope you're good, man. Big yourself up, my bro. How you doing today? Yuvraj, make sure to subscribe. It does help the channel, man. Like, we're struggling over here. So I do need you guys to come over and show some love and share it out, man. X, Instagram, repost on YouTube. Everything helps. Big up Dre. Party is old, injury prone, legs are gone, wanted more money. Use Arsenal as a stepping stone. Hold up. And this is what they do. The moment that the deal ain't across the line, right? Because remember, I'm pretty sure earlier in the season it was said, right? And I heard Shane saying this. You get me? Prove your fitness, get a contract. Well, he done his part of the job. That's what I'm trying to say about boxing smart. People don't understand what I'm saying. Oh, you can't expect Barca to do everything all at once. Well, Man City just got 10 players in 6 months. So I don't know, innit? And I'm not even expecting that. Like I keep saying, I just expect competency. I don't expect Lokonga to get time. Oh, he was about to run out, so he's going to leave on the free. So what? How many players in Arteta's time, not even Arsenal, in Arteta's time, if anyone can let me know, because I don't know it off by heart, how many players have left on the free already? And I don't care if he leaves on the free. I'm at the stage now. Berta's come in, cut off the hand, save the arm. Lokonga, see you later, mate. We sent him out on loan 1 million times. No one wants him. So who cares if he leaves on the free? Let's get his wages gone. Let's do it. Reece Nelson, see you later. We can't sell you. See you later, bro. Rip up the contract. That's where I'm at. Everyone wants me to know about business now. Why? That's none of my business. I'm a fan that's seeing my club do the same old stale stuff, that you know, the same old top 4 moves. That's it. But these fans are happy with it. Cool. Be happy, but don't ask me for apologies. Where was all of my apologies last season when we got knocked out of the FA? Dog walked in the fucking Carabao. Dog walked in the Champions League. What did we win? Making out like semi in second place is something special, bro. What does it get us? Oh, but you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. How about you lot take my manager then? How about we take Kirkes and Wirtz and you lot have Kepa and fucking Norgard? You understand? It's madness, guys. It's madness. Big up Mohammed. Not only you're annoyed with the Arsenal transfer views, my football club is an absolute joke. If they're going to get Eze and more bodies in the building, spend the bloody money. Big up Mohammed, man. Are you a Spurs fan, my bro? Big yourself up, man. Listen, I don't even want you lot to get Eze. I want Eze. And big up my guests. If you're a Spurs fan, make sure you're here tomorrow, 2 p.m. because we have got the man like Durag Diaries in the building. George, if you're a Spurs fan, you'll know who George is. You would have seen him on Damn Pots or Never a... You know who George is. Like, stop mucking about. I'm very happy to have him over here tomorrow, 2 p.m. So I'm not sure if I'll do the intervention before or after. I'm still working that out, but please join me. We got the Do-Rag Diaries, the Arsenal fan rattler. He's going to be over here tomorrow, and we're going to hear from him. But you're absolutely right. You man are in the Champions League. I expected you lot to be spending. All right, maybe Mbeumo doesn't want to go to Spurs, but I definitely thought that you guys are going to go in and try and at least ruffle the feathers a little bit. If you lot get Eze, bro, if you lot get Eze, for me, that's a better signing than Zubi, Kepa, and Norgard. All three signings, all goosebumps signings, guys. Goosebumps. Mini fridge. I'm just saying, man, what is this guy's obsession with defenders, left backs, goalkeepers? 5.5 years and no strike, no out and out number 9 has come through that door. We got man still doing up the Kai Havertz thing. He's done the job for us. 65 million, 285k a week, and he's done the job. How is that good enough? He is now affecting what we can do to push Arsenal, the club, forward. But it's all right. Let's keep buying Arteta, his players. Let's keep doing that because that served us so good. Even on the pod, go and watch it. Big up Specs every time. And it ain't no disrespect. These are all my guys. I got love for all of them. And we can have healthy disagreements. We don't want it to be an echo chamber. It's boring. But at the same time, it's like, this is what we're fighting against, guys. Just acceptance. We used to kick off about being second. Now we're shouting from the rooftops. Where does it get us, guys? Big up Mohammed, man. I don't know why I'm going for Tottenham, but all I know is that I want Eze, bro. I want Eze. Oh, what? You're saying Eze is bigger than Zubimendi? I am. England international, Premier League experience. Who's going to hit the ground running next year? Eze or Zubimendi, bro? I feel like you don't know if Zubimendi is. It's an unknown, isn't it? But what we do know is Eze's fucking it up. Eze's in the prime of his life. Eze supports Arsenal. But if it makes sense, we're not on it. Like I said, man, big up Darren Martin, Shane Raid, big up Shane each and every time. Big up you, Darren Martin. I appreciate you, my guy. Please hit the like, subscribe if you are new. We are here every day with some sort of content, you know what I mean? And, we're just trying to keep it real. You know, I do get passionate when I talk about Arsenal, but I promise you guys, I'm not even as upset as I was. I'm just resigned, guys. You know, I saw the pictures today of Berta. It's on Sky. Big up Sky. You get me? Juventus to hold talks with Sancho. What are you guys saying about Sancho? Because we're getting linked with Madueke and people are talking it up. We basically paid Chelsea to send Sancho back to United. Sancho's now talking to Juventus. I don't think Sancho did too bad at Chelsea. I'm not saying because there's not too much difference between him and Martinelli. But if you're telling that Sancho plays on the left, though, if we're going to go in for a Chelsea reject, why ain't it him or why ain't it a Lavia? Oh, because they're not reject. Maybe Sancho is, but he was on loan. You understand what I'm saying? And people want to try and talk this up. Oh, just take off your rivalry cap. It's good business. It ain't good business. He's only on $5,000 less than our main keeper. That's not good. We're still paying money when we've got Setford and Hine in the wings. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not good, bro. You're helping Chelsea out. That's never good. Bournemouth didn't want him. But it's good business for Arsenal. In phase 6, I just don't get it. Big up Quaja, Shane Raid again, DG2, big yourself up, my guy. Big up Yuvrod, Shane Raid, man. I appreciate it. Guna SE, big yourself up, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, everyone coming over from Shane. He's killing it over there. Like I said, when I was there was like 90 people. Like amazing. One day, guys. One day we will get there. Big up, man. Darren just subbed. I appreciate it. Do you know what, Darren? I'm gonna sub to you right now, bro. That's how we do it over here. And anyone else, if you sub to me and I haven't subbed to you, then let me know. And I'll sub to you right now. I can already see because I ain't got to the bottom of the chat, man. Like Maybach music is in the building, man. Like Josh is in the building. You get me? Big up all the gang. I ain't even got there yet. But we're gonna get to Darren. Go to channel, subscribe. You get me? Your favorite YouTubers ain't doing that. Big yourself up, Darren. I appreciate that each and every time. Big up Tony. Big up views. 8 away from the 1K. Come on, guys. Get his link in there now. Mods. Assemble. Do your job, viewers. 8 people. There's 37 in here now. Thanks to Shane. I don't know if anyone else raided. Big up, yeah? 8 people. Go and do that right now. I want Tony to be at 1K before the end of this stream. And like I said, you got my number now, bro. So message me. Big up Vigilante if you're in here. I'll add you up as well later on. Big up Bradley, man. Shane, big up, man. Each and every time, man. Basically saved the stream today, man. Each and every time. Big up Bradley. I really appreciate that. Big up David again. Arteta doesn't seem to want to buy strikers. It's like he's thinking he doesn't need strikers. This is my point. And loads of people have said it. He don't want a striker. But anyone he gets, you know, other people have said it loads of times. He's probably going to ruin them anyway. If we get Gyökeres, he'll be on the left. You know what I mean? Zubimendi might even be playing right back. Who the fuck knows? Who knows with this guy? We might even be playing a whole new way of football next season. This is the thing. You're meant to just be tweaking it, not kicking the whole sandcastle down and starting again, bro. You know, only a couple of seasons ago, even up to last season, we maybe needed 1 or 2 pieces. Now, honestly, guys, we need about 8 players minimum. We do. We really do. Big up David, man. I appreciate that. And guys, please, let's get Tony to 1K, 8 away. That's amazing, bro. And you deserve it. Another guy with great engagement as well. Let me give him the clap quickly. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe. Only 8 away, man. Big up Jordan each and every time. Shane Ray, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 90 people he had in there, man. Amazing. Age at Shane Raid, big him up, man. Hope you guys are full up for your breakfast. You got him, Raid. Oh my days. Guys, hold on. Let me just, you get me. Juventus, hold on. They're getting Sancho. You know, Kepa completes medical at Arsenal. This is what we're looking at now, guys. This is what we're looking at. They told me goosebumps. It's like hives, bro. I feel like I've got an infection. What do you mean goosebumps? Let's have a quick look at it, though. Here we go, guys. Look, Kepa completes Arsenal medical. Yay! Look how quick it is to get all these deals done. But with a striker, it's going to be taking the whole summer. Why is this? Can anyone tell me? Because it looks like we're undecided, guys. It looks like we didn't know what we were going to do going into the window. Like I said, I'm not expecting Bert to come in and turn water to wine, but I'm expecting competency. And I ain't seeing none of that. Yeah? You should have been talking to all of the players that were going to end up free from the moment you stepped in the door, bro. I'm not saying it's going to be quick or easy, but you would have had a feel of the temperature for more likely or not. Signing or not. Not signing, let's pivot. And that's my point. And I was even trying to say to these lot yesterday, oh, if we get Sesko, bro, I don't want Sesko. If you give me Sesko, I'm going to have to accept Sesko. I don't want him. Oh, you just want Gyökeres. Bro, if we don't get Gyökeres, cool. Go and get Osherman. I just want you to pivot. And I want you to get the best in class. But there's only so many of those around. Do you know what I mean? But here we go. Arsenal. Look how quick this is, guys. Look how quick it is. A 31-year-old, a dead reject keeper. Look how quick it is, bro. Maybe they'll do all right, but that's not the point. Floor raisers, not ceiling raisers. Maybe those guys are right. Maybe I would be able to accept the squad people, but we done that last year with the squad player, and we didn't even do that enough. Do you know what I mean? Why is it taking us 2 years just to get squad players in, and we still haven't got the gold dust, guys? No gold dust, none. Edison staying at City. There we go. Paper talk. Liverpool set to battle Man United and Arsenal for Gyökeres. This is what we're now getting on Sky, guys. Yeah, Man United getting closer for their deal for Mbeumo, which I think is a very good player, bro. 20 Premier League goals. Even if you rocked up with Watkins, that would make more sense than Sesko. Even at 29, he's Premier League proven. You don't seem to think that don't mean nothing. And then some people can come back to me and try and use the argument for Norgard, but no one was asking for Norgard. Nobody. 31. Meh, look how quick we've got that business done. But all of the people that we might have wanted, yeah, like a Rodrigo, like a Eze, like a Gyökeres, like a Osherman, even a Leao. I think he's hot and cold, but still, Lookman, I like Lookman, 47 million. Make it make sense, please. Or why are we not bullying the Premier League like what we should be doing. If you want Premier League proven players, I was saying it all from last. I've been saying it for a year. I feel like I'm talking to myself, people. Let me just get rid of that. I feel like I'm talking to myself, people. I honestly do. I'm gonna get back to the comments in just a minute. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I've been saying it for a year. I've been saying get me Kudus, Eze, Elise long before he even went to Munich. Do you understand what I'm saying? Isaac before last season. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've been saying Isaac since Sociedad. Oh, but he never scored loads of goals. No, but I looked at him and I could see what he could fucking do, bruv. And when I look at Sesko, I don't see the same. I'm not saying there's nothing there. I'm just saying I looked at him. And what was Isaac when he came? 63 million Great British pounds. And then you want us to pay 85.5 million euros. I don't even know what that is but that's more than Isaac. And then that's what Arsenal do. You want to pull on the heartstrings. Knowing you fucked up with Isaac, you told us we've got Eddie and Kepa. And where did that end up? You know you fucked up. And they're smart. They're pulling on, oh, we don't want to make another Isaac mistake. These guys are smart, bro. Tactics, guys. Tactics. We don't want to make the same mistake as with Isaac. You absolute bums. Like anyone can guarantee that this guy's going to turn into Isaac, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're smart, man. Big up Mr. Waffle. Big up the Phoenix, man. Shane, Raid. Big up everyone that's come from Shane, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, look, only views. Big up Mr. Battered. Had to be today, man. I'm trying to keep myself a bit cool. I've had to shut the window. It's not very sunny in London today, but it's mad humid. I got the fan going, so I apologize if you can hear that. Ben J, big up views. Big up you, my guy. Shane Raid, big up. Is it Ashbourne? I hope I've said that right. Or Asbourne? I hope I've said that right. Big yourself up. Big up, man, like Skills in the building. Shane Raid, yes, I definitely see you over on Shane's, bro. Big yourself up. The same for DG2. Top Gooner suck off Arteta too much. And that's where we are, guys. That's where we are. No one can tell me that these ain't top 4 signings. If you want to sprinkle a bit of gold dust on it, it's about time. Give me something to distract me, because at this moment in time, I'm just being given, I don't even know. I feel like I'm being given a virus, bro. I feel like someone's putting a hand in my pocket, like I'm getting robbed on the street, and their friends next to them saying, calm down, bro. Don't make any noise. Do you know what I mean? Be quiet while I take this money out of your pocket. That's what I think. Like, that's how I feel. Every day I wake up with anxiety. What new things am I going to get beaten over the stick with? Even yesterday, we're on the panel show. Mido, big him up. This ain't no shots. He's a Man United fan. We ain't Netflix FC. He's saying if they get Mbeumo, they've already got Cunha. They're saying that they don't even need a striker. They'll stick with Xerxes and Højlund. And he's expecting to get top 4. And saying that we're going to fall out of it. These are the kind of strays that we get all the time, Netflix FC. Who are they talking about when they say that? Like everyone can just look and laugh, and they can say what they want to say. But like I said, you be in my position then. You have my manager. I'll take Wirtz. I'll take Cherky. You know what I'm saying? Even Chelsea today are linked with this Gittins guy. Now, I'm not saying Gittins is great or he's definitely going to bang, but it's a little bit more exciting than what we're linked with, though, isn't it? Madueke and Nkunku and Kepa, Chelsea's whole team. I put it up in the stream yesterday with all the rejects that we've taken from Chelsea. Like I said, there must be compromising pictures, guys. There must be compromising pictures, guys. Because anytime that we have to, anytime we can help them, it's the College of Northwest Arsenal. I always mess up saying that. The good Samaritans have to come out. The rubbish, the collectors, the recycling men will come and take out all your trash. Big up Mr. Battered. Smash the lights up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Here he is. Big up the legend. Big up everyone. Show View some love. Big up, man. Thank you for the raid, my bro. Definitely appreciate it. Big up today. Make sure you also, most of you probably all subscribe. Most of you come over from there anyway. Big up the legend. That is Shane Guna. Big up AJ. Here's his link. Make sure you click it, and make sure, guys, get Tony's link in there as well, man. Hammers Football TV, 8 away from 1K. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Rich Money Makers, big yourself up, my bro. Big up Legend Views. As a Chelsea fan, the guy was destroying your club. Yep. and bin him, or you'll never get all your fans elite, bro. That's never going to be the case, man. Hit the likes and subscribe. It's free. Big yourself up, man. Appreciate you, Rich. I really do, my guy. I really, really do. And you're right. A gal's an absolute clown, bro. He is. I don't give a shit. All you're doing is crying. And what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? The house is on fire. And you're out here like, no, it ain't. It will just go out on its own in a minute. There's high winds. Leave the fire alone. Leave the fire alone. Do you know what I'm saying? Leave the fire alone. Our house is burning down, bro. What are you talking about? It's delusion. Oh, you only see the bad in everything. So if we started winning things, do you think I'd be here complaining? What could I complain about? Oh, we just won the league, but you see that Arteta, he's not attacking enough for me. Like, come on, people. Come on. Big up AJ, man, each and every time. I think I've gone too far up. Get your comments in, man. Get your comments in, though, man. How you guys feeling? How you guys feel? I don't know if I'm gonna do the link today. I'm not too sure. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But get your topics in. How you feeling? Arsenal fans, goosebumps? You know, am I being unreasonable? Am I excited? No, I'm not. Are you excited? Let me know. You know, Liverpool fans, how do you feel today? Like I said it at the end of the show yesterday. Respects and preach and everyone there. You know, congratulations, guys. You know, you can feel like this, like you're top of the world, like it's your world and we're just living in it. You know why you can feel like that? Because your club has got their big boy pants on. So it's very easy to say, calm down, mate, calm down, bro. I ain't gonna calm down. Well, I'm not mad. I'm just resigned. I'm resigned, guys. I'm resigned. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Big up AJ, doing the good work. I appreciate you, my bro. Where's Vigilante today, man? Hope he's doing all right. Big up DG2, man. We are done out here. Goosebumps FC. You got MFC. Monitoring FC. We'll come and take your rubbish FC. Landscapers. Gardeners FC. You know? Chili sauce. You know, like we'll even do you a kebab. Whatever you need, bro. Anything but football. And we got you. You got him. You know, like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Goosebumps, guys. How you feeling? Is this the gold dust that we was expecting? Is that the Salt Bay settings that they told us? I'm just asking, guys. I'm not shouting. I'm just asking, man. Big up the broski, man. Listen, 8 of you, go and subscribe to him right now, please. You absolute pagans. Don't be frauds. Please go and show my man some love. And bro, like I said, you got my number now, man, because I keep missing it on Instagram. I'm only really on there to post, innit? And I'll check the messages every now and again, couple of days. So message me on WhatsApp, you know, and I'll happily jump on your platform, bro. Big up the doctor, man. Where have you been, man? Hope you're well. I've been meant to have called you as well, bro. Just, I'm under a lot of pressure at the moment, though, bro. I got to be honest, you know what I mean? A lot of things are going on. A lot of moving cups and all that shit, you know what I mean? So, but I hope you are well, my guy. I haven't forgot, you know what I mean? And I appreciate your patience, my brother. Big up DG2, bro. This arrogant prick Teta has let Party go for Norgard. What the fuck has this club become? There you go, bro. And no matter how you want to spin it, we are weaker with Jorginho and Party gone. We knew Jorginho was always going to go. We knew that. We knew Party's contract was going to end. So why have we not made every effort to renew that? Berta could have been doing that since March. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you're getting bad feelings or you're feeling like the negotiations ain't going your way, then pivot. Have something in mind. Who then views? Who then? I don't fucking know. That's not my job, is it? But a 31-year-old Norgard, then you're going to argue with me Premier League experience. All right, cool. Cool. I'm not excited by that, though, guys. You can't expect me to be excited. You can't expect me to be here trying to talk it up. Because the one thing I am going to be with you guys is honest. Honest. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer you honestly. No, I'm not happy. No, it's not good. Do you know what I mean? And if you get upset with me saying that, then give your head a wobble, guys. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. Because if you think it's so good, then what I say shouldn't even affect you, innit? We've got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, right? With the fixtures and all that, people are in uproar about the fixtures. Nothing to worry about, guys, because we beat all the top 6 sides, don't we? We got super duper Mick, you know? We're cooking, yeah? One prick, was it AFC now? The guy has got fucking hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter. Kepa and Norgard in like 3 signings. We're cooking. I don't know, guys. Am I wrong? Are we cooking? Let me know. Are we cooking? Big up DG each and every time. Big up Guna SE. He said, I remember watching Troop's show one day and Monts practically had a heart attack over Wirtz. That just made me green with envy. That's what I'm trying to say. When are we ever going to feel like that again? We felt like that over Ozil. We felt like that over Sanchez. And we only ever got those players due to bad circumstances. Similar to kind of what's going on with Rodrigo. That's why I don't think we're going to get him. I don't think Madrid's going to let him go. Unless, you know, I mean, but I don't think it's impossible, though. Some people are like it's impossible. I don't think, because this is perfect for Arsenal. This is the only way we get players like that across the line. The only way we do. And don't you want some of that excitement? Don't you feel like you deserve some of that excitement after the season you just had? With all of the lip service. No one just came out and said, look, guys, you know, we failed to prepare, or we thought we could, you know, we took a bit of a risk. It never paid off. We're on it. We're sorry. We're going to do better. We're on it. That's all you need to say. Have some accountability. Don't blame the refs. Don't blame injuries. Don't blame Liverpool. Just don't blame the dog ate the homework. Have some accountability, bro. That's what's going to get you somewhere. Where is it all gone? 15.6 million a year. That's where it's all gone, man. Big up Guna SE, man, each and every day. Or each and every time, I should say. I remember watching Troops, my bro, and he fell asleep on stream watching Arsenal. And people have got the cheek to try and tell me, look at where he's taken us from. Look at the football we play. It's garbage, bro. Can anyone hand on heart say this is brilliant football? We get a good game every once in a while, and that's the anomaly. That's not the norm. That is the anomaly. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what people need to realize. Yeah? And even the squad players we got, even their level needs to be raised, because Arteta doesn't trust the squad that he built. Someone on the show yesterday was trying to say, oh, look at the players he's improved, or something along those lines. I can't remember. I'm just paraphrasing, so it's not a proper quote. We just about got past one hand. I'm saying, yeah, cool. Keep counting. Keep counting. How many? 30 plus players. 750 spent. More money now because, you know, we're still paying 5 million for Kepa. There you go, Sancho. You can go back to United. Thanks for helping out Chelsea. Thanks for taking Sancho's wages off their books as well. Thanks for taking Kepa's wages off their books also. Cheers, mate. Dappins. Do you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? And everyone's just out here justifying, oh, well, it's not true, but it's actually good business. Like, what is the matter with these guys? These corporate, I want to press past Donnies, bruv. Sick of them, bruv. Sick to the back teeth, man. Big up AJ. What's going on, Doctor, man? Dr. Seymour Butts in the house, my guy, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Big yourself up. 17 likes. Great start. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up, man. Let's keep it up. Please, everyone, hit that like button for me. Get your topics in. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do a link today, but obviously get what you want to talk about in, and we will have a chat with the chat. Like Aaron says, big up Aaron Talks Arsenal. Big up Hyper said, damn, man asked how you are, and we got a dissertation on Arsenal. Yeah, bro. At any given moment, bro. Anything can happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Any given moment, bro. That's how I am. You know, when Shane says we take it home with us, you're damn right. I'm sorry, guys, but it does affect my life, innit? Oh, you need to be mentally more strong. You need to be this. You need to be that. How about you mind your business? I don't tell you what to be like. I just tell you how I'm feeling on Arsenal. Not you, Hyper, but in general, you know, like that. Man, I'm starting to think you don't like me, though, bro. I swear to God, bro. Big yourself up, man. Big up AJ. Dr. Seymour, I am okay. Thank you. So, yeah, big up everyone, man. Dappins, community settings. That's what we love. Big up Phoenix, man. Zubimendi might be a good player, but not under Arteta. Speaking of Zubimendi, he arrived from his cycling trip from the mountains or wherever because we have the club not show him in AFC show. Bro, that's a good point. I've not seen it yet. And like I said, if you go back onto Sky, yeah, you go back onto Sky, we're seeing that, you get me, we're seeing it on Sky. Kepa, medical done. Brentford, medical range, everything agreed. Just like with Kirkes. Here we go for Kirkes. That's done. That's another brilliant, bro. Attacking, we could have done with Kirkes. Are you telling me Miles Lewis Skelly's going to be our long-term left back? We just let Scotland's #1 left back leave. Our best left back at the club, by the way, another one for a free. Why weren't people in uproar about that? Yeah, but we're seeing it on Sky. Medical's done. You know, Miles Lewis Skelly. Agree. What do we all think about Skelly? Agreeing his fee. Agreeing his new contract. Yeah, but we see it on Sky. Norgard done, Kepa done, but we still ain't seen it on Sky about Zubimendi. We've seen that it's all, he's come in London to continue talks, and they had a little talk about him as a player, right? But we haven't seen it the same way that we've seen Kepa and we've seen Norgard. Like I said, I don't want Sesko, but if you lot want Sesko, then hurry up and get him. We need a striker. Why is that taking so long? But these rejects and old Donnies, 5 minutes flat, bro. 5 minutes flat. Big up Phoenix, man. I appreciate you. Big up everyone who subscribed. Big up, man, each and every time, man. Let me know and I'll definitely subscribe back. Big up Kwaja, man, each and every time. Yes, Fuse, my guy. Look, big up, man, the legend in the building. What are you saying, Jody, man? Yeah, man, I'm not even vexed like that, but you know what it is? It's like, this is the battle. I'm trying to let everyone know the battle that we go through. And it's all love, man. I had a great time on the show. Like I said, we're not here to agree, are we? Otherwise, it's boring. It's an echo chamber. But you know me, I get passionate about the thing, bro. You can't tell me to be excited or to calm down. Not when rivals are not. You get me? Only Liverpool's trying to tell man, calm down, calm down. Yeah, you got a lot to be calm about, Liverpool fans. I hear it. You get me? Don't tell me to be calm though, bro. Not when my club's moving the same that I've seen them move for a million years. If you showed me a little bit different, then maybe I could think a little bit different. So it's on you. The ball's in your court, Arsenal. But big up Geordie Dread each and every time. That's my bro. Make sure you're subscribing to him as well. Nearly 1K views on the stream yesterday. Make sure you're going to watch that. It was good. Big up Preach, Cav, Scants, BBK, Mido. Big up everyone that was on there, man. We had a great stream. And we're not here to always agree, but we're around good people. It's a safe space, so we can show our passions in it. I don't agree with Cav, but we're gonna have Cav on for under the lens. We don't need to agree. That's the broski. But that's what I'm up against, man. That's what I'm up against. That's what people on my side of the fence are up against. If you're not happy with what's going on at Arsenal, then all we can do is come on here and hope we find community, because Arsenal's not listening to us. 60, 70, 80, maybe even 90% of the fans are like that are quite happy with what's going on. So here's where we are, man. Big up Geordie, my guy. Big up Kwaja, man. Yeah, man. Geordie Dread in the building. Make sure you go and subscribe to the broski. Big up the Seymour Bots. Doing great. Imagine the weight off your state of mind, not giving this joke club the time of day. Bro. The club is dusted, bro, until some cancers are removed. Big up, man. Until the cancer's removed, the club is dusted. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like we've lost our chance to win now. So if we want to keep up with the pack, then we need to do stuff to do that. But are we doing that? Not at this point. Not at this point. Cool. Not a problem. This is what you're serving me up. Cool. Let's see then, innit? Let's see. Big up Kwaja, ready for the Tyne Weird Derby. Yeah, what the Sunderland came up, innit? Yeah, man. That's going to be good as well. Big up Geordie Dread each and every time. Ready to relegate Sunderland. Yeah, that'll be joking. It. Big up the red pitch. You see it there? Big up Cav, man. Each and every time, if it's you or if it's Scants. Like I said, man, we're here to disagree. It's not echo chamber. But come on, I want you to come on for it under the lens. I did message you. You get me, when you said that you were going into hospital and all that stuff. So, like I said, I hope your health above everything is good. Come on, man. Under the lens. We can get into it each and every time, man. Big up, brother. Lock up Isaac, my guy. My club coming for him. Pause. Big up Mr. Battered, man, in the building. Liverpool fan again. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to happen, man. Today, like I said, paper talk. They're saying that the whole Isaac thing might have crumbled. So now Liverpool are in the fight for Gyökeres, people. And then people think that he's coming to Arsenal. He might have turned down Man United for Arsenal, but is he going to turn down Liverpool? Get your answers in the comment. Big up the assembled, my bro. Hope you're well this afternoon. Big yourself up, brother. Big yourself up each and every time. The assembled in the building. Big up Geordie Dread. He said, Isaac kidnap settings till window closed. Bro, no, it's not going to happen, man. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Liverpool are going to pivot, bro. You know what I mean? They could get Gyökeres. They could get Gyökeres, man. Good afternoon, the assembled. Yeah, man. Big up the Dread. He's saying, Jalil, big up to you, man. Big up, man. Big up, Mr. Battered. Yeah, subscribe. There's the link. There's the link. People coming in and out. Just hit the like on the way in or out, people. Make sure you're subscribing to all the content creators in the building. And make sure you've got Tony to 1K as well, man. Hammers Football TV, 8 away. So let's not take the piss. Big up AJ Lee Gunner said it best. Why doesn't Thomas Frank want Norgard at Spurs? There you go. But apparently they did go in for him. Big up George, Durag Diaries. He's going to be on tomorrow at 2 p.m. So make sure you join me for that. He made a whole video talking about he's gutted. I think what did Brentford say to Spurs? 45 million for Norgard, or is that lies? I don't know. I weren't paying attention. But I think Spurs did go in for Norgard and they got priced at 45 million apparently. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, Prem proven player. You got it, buddy. Big up Dre each and every time. Look, there's the broski. Big up Scants, man, each and every time. Big up all of you, man. Like I said, so Red Pitch, that must have been Cav. We had a great show yesterday. You know what I mean? Passions coming out. And that's what it's all about. But I don't agree with it. But that's all it is. That's all it is. I just don't agree. I'm not excited right now. It's the ball's in the club's court. And all I see the club doing is the same old stuff. Cav said, we might get in this guy, we might get in that guy, and you're right. Maybe it will make things a little bit more easier to swallow. But never in my life would I bought these guys, regardless, even if we didn't get Gyökeres, or I ain't got a choice in that. I just got to swallow it. You man are telling me goosebumps. I'm saying nah, top 4. Big up Scants each and every time. Big up Mr. Battered. Big up Guna SE goes, nah, we will be in a survival fight. Well, I don't think it will be as bad as that, my bro. I really don't, but I do feel like it's going to be, I don't know, are they going to have 5 positions in the champs next year? I don't think they are they? I think it'll be like top 4, maybe even a top 6. Maybe. Or it just depends what the other teams do in the league. Like, we could finish 3rd. I feel like we've swapped places with Liverpool. Like, the last few seasons, they were in and around the title challenge, in and around it. You understand? Yeah. But they always had a good team. You know, they were finishing 3rd. They were always in and around it. And then Arsenal fell off last year. City fell off last year. They got slot. They become very competent. They changed a little bit how they use their energy. And they walked the league. But they were in and around the pack. Do you know what I'm saying? They were in and around the pack. And I feel like Arsenal's probably going to take their place. Like, after City and Paul, it will probably be us. But if we're not careful and if we don't do the right things, then I've got a real bad feeling that we'll just be fighting for Europe next year. And maybe that's all right for some people, but that's not all right with me, innit? Not after 6 years, not after all the money spent. But I can't do nothing about it. That's what I've realized. I can't do nothing about it. I'm fighting against the manager. I'm fighting against X. I'm fighting against the board. I'm fighting against our own fans. I've never seen anything like it, guys, where our fans are just against each other like this, innit? But we just don't know. Like I said, Aaron always says it. Big up Aaron. You know, people listen with their eyes. I kind of changed that a little bit. It's like Chinese whispers with the eyes, because we all see different things. It's crazy. We all got a pair of eyes and we all see different things. Do you know what I mean? Glass half full, glass half empty. We all see different things. Big up my bro Josh, man. True Gooner each and every time. Big yourself up, my bro. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. The big man on campus. Big up Josh, man, each and every time. Make sure you're subscribing to Broski. Road to 12K. You know what I mean? I'll have to jump on your channel one of these times, bro. You're welcome to come back on here. You know what I mean? I might do an open panel intervention. I don't know. Maybe even tomorrow. Yeah, so it won't be like open to anyone. I'm just going to maybe get a few people on. So if you want to jump on, you know, man like Catch, and big up the Catch up as well. I know you all know Catch. He goes on Deluded Gunners. He goes on Fam Zone. He's on Never a Foul. You get me? Funny guy. He's got a YouTube channel now. So make sure you go and subscribe to him as well. I might just try and get a few people on. You know what I mean? Just to have a little talk about things. So shout me, bro. But big up Josh each and every time, my bro. Hope you're good. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Big up Zero in the building. He said, after Norgard, the speculation of the Rodrigo and Gyökeres will die down. And the real targets, the bargain buys, the teeth gap filler start showing up, bro. We're seeing it already. With Sesko and Gyökeres, we don't know who we're getting. It's going to take all summer. It's going to be a long projected, you know, blah, 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 blah. Why? Like I said, I don't want Sesko, but you want him. And if the club's been doing all the homework, you've been doing all of the fucking the groundwork, all this other shit that you use, yeah, you've been doing that for 2 years nearly. You didn't know that he wants a release clause. You didn't have an idea of the wage that he might want. Like, it's ridiculous. So now I'm starting to not believe any of that. Do you see what I'm saying? Now I'm starting to not believe any of that. Because if you was doing all of this work, like you said, like I said, regardless of whether I want Sesko, if you was doing all of this work, like I said, you would have known all of those things. Why is he not here yet? I want you to do what the fans need, not just want, but need. You always want to distract us with PR when it's good for you lot. Now we need some dopamine. Where is it, bro? Some man are getting it off Kepa. Some man are getting it off. And that for me just shows you everything I need to know, bro. Every time it's show and tell time, bro. Every time it's time to show up. What do? Make excuses. You know, swing below the bar every single time. Every time. Oh, but calm down. Because once all these players are going to come through, you're going to be different. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. But have they come through? Can you guarantee me did they come through last year? Did they come through in January? Yeah, when our team was falling down like the London Bridge. Where was everyone then? After they were saying about a big summer and we got Calafiori and Moreno and Meg the Sterling. I was waiting then, wasn't I? I was being calm then. And what happened? Only just last year. Big up DG2. As long as we get a proper left wing and striker, don't mind the Norgard signing too much. But will this club do what's necessary, bro? All we can do is try and justify it. Like I keep saying, it's like when you've gone out with a man, there's the three of you, there's 3 girls, one of them's a heifer, one of you man have got to take one for the team. You wake up next day, you're not drunk anymore, you're trying to justify what's going on. That's all we can do. That's all we can do is justify what's going on and try and make it a little bit easier to swallow. What's the guy from Inter? Is it Barella or whatever? Or a Kimmich or something? Even though he's old, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying there's a big wealth of great DMs out there. I'm just trying to think of someone that's best in class. Say, for instance, they went and got Zubimendi and then they went and got a Kimmich. Then I'm more looking at that like, all right, cool. Maybe we kind of upgraded now. Now there's competition. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not just cover, competition. But you get us the players and we got to start looking at, we got to start scraping the barrel for positives. Look at this Slovenian kangaroo. He can jump 6 feet in the air. We got to start looking at how high he can jump and how fast he can run. What are we doing? What engine Norgard's got? Do you know what I'm saying? Zubimendi, all of his breaking the line passes and shit. We got to start justifying what we're doing. But just for an example, if you get Gyökeres, you don't have to start telling you 5 things about what he can do because everyone knows what he can fucking do. If you went and got Osimhen, we don't need to hear 5 things about what he can do. If you go and get Wirtz, you don't need to try and big up how high he can jump or how fast he can run. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the point. Does anyone have to say anything about Kirkes? No, because we were watching him the whole season last year. Big up, Michelle. Big up, man. Each and every time. Welcome on in. Don't think I've seen you here before. Big yourself up. Big up, Scansies. Big up, Battered. Yeah, man. All the Liverpool people. Godfrey in the building. Big yourself up, my bro. Hope you're doing well. Big up views in the community. Big yourself up, man. Big you up, my guy. Big up, Josh. True Gooner, make sure you're subscribing. He said, typical Arsenal can do 2 deals in 1 day, but can't get a striker in 3 years. And that's my point. But people are telling me, be calm. Be calm about what? You told me goosebumps, and it's looking like hives, but cool. All right. It's not like I'm sitting there saying, oh, take her out. You know that I think that already, but I'm not shouting because he ain't going to be going this season. Do you know what I mean? I ain't shouting. I'm resigned. I've had enough. You know what I mean? I've had enough. Rejects and old men, we can get done like that. Still no striker. Big up Josh. Still no striker, man. Still no striker. Make sure that you're subscribing to Broski as well. Godfrey's getting the bigging ups. Godfrey's bigging up Josh. You get me? Big up everyone. Mr. Battered, yeah, Scants TV. Let's get Red Pitch in there as well, Cav. And like I said, it's all love, man. We are going to disagree on certain things, but there's no animosity. And it would be boring if we all just sat there and agreed, innit? Do you know what I mean? And big up Cav, man. Message me on Insta, my bro. Let's try and get it under the lens set up, man. If you're up for it, that is, man. Big up Josh. Big up Godfrey. All good, thanks. Yeah, man. Big up everyone saying hello to each other. Big up Kwaja each and every time. Big up Tony. Views back to work for me. Big up all in the chat. Hey, big up, man. I hope you get to that 1K, bro. I really do, man. Mods, let's get his link in there. If you haven't subscribed to him already, then make sure you subscribe to Tony. Let's get him to 1K today. Big up Darren. He's saying pause, bro. I don't even remember what that was. I don't even remember what that was for. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is a pause, my bro. It's Uncle Views. It always takes me so long to get to the comments. I do apologize. Big up Cav. Big up Red Pitch. Let's get his link in the chat as well, people. He goes, I'm going to remain positive for the next 4 weeks. Then I'll see where we're at. And I hear it. I hear it to a degree. All I'm saying is, it's the same old stuff though, innit? If the club give me something to be cheery about, like you see when we went past Madrid and we got to the semis, I didn't think we were going to win the champs, but there was the little boy in me. There was the little fan that was like, please get to a final. Please just get me something to be happy about. I was the first one to say, boy, Arteta can stay if he wins that Champions League. I want Arsenal to win more than I want Arteta out. I want Arsenal to win more than I want to be proved right. That's why I'm here. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all want the same thing. If we won the Carabao, we'd all be at the parade, hugging and celebrating together. Do you get it? I wish I could, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, Cab. I wish I could, and I've said this on many occasions. I wish I could wake up every day and look at Arsenal and just be so proud and so prideful. Every day, I wish. It's just not in me, man. It's just not in me, man. It just ain't. But I hear you, bro. I hear you. And like I said, you had a slight point. Maybe it will be easier to swallow Kepa and Norgard if we was to get a Rodrigo, a Gyökeres, Eze. Maybe. But I'm telling you this for a fact. Even if we started the season with Gyökeres and then we went and got Rodrigo, and I still wouldn't want Norgard. They wouldn't even be on my radar. That's what I'm trying to say. They wouldn't even be. I still wouldn't buy them, bro. But if you told me that we've got them and then we got the other guys, I can accept it more, yes. But I still wouldn't have gone and bought them. I still wouldn't have gone and helped Chelsea send Sancho back to United and get their wages off their book. I still wouldn't have done that, bro. Bournemouth didn't even want him. So how can I look at that and say that's good business? I would have taken a risk if I was Berta. Like I said, we got a box smart. I don't expect you to come and make 10 changes, but I just expect competence. Lokonga, we can't sell him. He's gone on free loans. Everyone keeps sending him back. So for me, it's not smart business to give him more time to try and sell him when no one wants to buy him. Do you know what I mean? I just want things to make sense. And I was trying to give all the faith in Berta that you're going to come and make everything make sense for me. Like I said, I don't expect water to wine, but I do expect competence. That's it. You know, I know you guys heard that we might be giving Trossard more money, but no extra time. That's not competent. Do you know what I mean? You know, still not knowing what striker we want. You've been here since March. At least identify who the main target is. Like I said, if it is Sesko, we've been doing the work since last year, right? Even earlier than that. So just make it make sense. But big up Cabman each and every time. Get his link in there. Message me, my bro. I need to get you on a one-on-one. Not to argue. It's going to be your under the lens. We're going to hear from you. And I want more positive gooners to come on here as well. I want to understand it. Because I ain't got no pride in this club at the moment, guys. It's the worst for me. It's the worst it's been to be an Arsenal fan for a while, bro. I'd rather just be in the mud. Oh, he's taken us from the depths of hell. How? We finished 5th under Emery, bro. Arteta's first 3 years, he shouldn't even have got to the 22-23 season. 8th, 5th. You shouldn't even have got there, bro. You should have been sacked. But I hear it. I wish I could be like that, my bro. And big yourself up for that. Big up True Gooners, big up Mr. Battered. Yeah, man. Dappings are going round. Big up True Gooner. That Timber interview was a mad one. Big up Timber for exposing the fraud. Hold up. And where's all the big channels, Josh, talking about it? Because we've been saying it all year. Mikel bin Laden. We all year we've been talking about our players being in the red. They need help. Forget about, I was even saying for even cover, I don't care. They need help. They're dropping like flies. Where's the love for your players, bro? Arsenal want to be sentimental all the time for managers, players, staff, for dogs. You know, we're so sentimental. We got to show the love. We got to treat them like their family. Everyone at the club, by the way, even though we're a football club and meant to be a business and all that. So where's the love for the players? Because our manager's making them play through injuries. How are you going to tell me a knee or an ankle injury? Oh, yeah, you need surgery, but it can't get any worse. When you're playing football and you're running and putting weight on it and going in for challenges and turning at mad angles, like, does that make sense to anybody? Does that make sense to anybody? Absolute terrorist, bro. I don't care. I'm going to say the word. Absolute terrorist, bro. Mikel bin Laden, bro. He doesn't care about the players. He doesn't care about attacking football. He turns everyone into sporks. He loves defenders. He loves left backs. He loves goalkeepers. You don't love strikers, and still we ain't got a striker. Still. Get me a striker, bro. Maybe it would be a lot easier to accept the rubbish. Maybe it would. Not even maybe. It would be. But I don't mean that even if we didn't get those strikers, that on my plans, there would be Kepa. There would be Norgard. There would be fucking... Even Zubamendi. He wouldn't have been on my plans. Maybe he might have got drawn up after we start thinking, okay, Party's not going to sign. Let's start drawing up some possible people. He might have made the list. But he's still an unknown. That's still not a... hairs raising up on my arms. That's still not one of those, bruv. Not for me. Not for me. Big up Mr. Battered. It was TG, but begs the question, why is the main... Yeah, I just said it, Mr. Battered, and you're a Liverpool fan. Why is the mainstream media, why is the mutant channel, AFTV, why are they not going in? Don't you love all your players like their family? You've got a player saying, I was in so much pain. That actually pissed me off hearing him say that. Like I wanted to smack Arteta, bro. He didn't even train between the two legs. That's how much we don't have depth. That and then people say, oh, you complain about not having depth, and then we get the depth and everyone's still complaining. We complain about not having quality. Yes, depth is part of that, but not just cover. Quality. And if you know, and if everyone else knows that most of the naysayers, yeah, most of the people that are going to be upset with this are going to moan and blah, 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 then why do it? Why not get the things in to make everyone happy, distraction tactics, and then go and get your little fucking mini fridges and stuff? I'm just tired of how we move, man. I'm just tired, man. Yeah, look, I read that one, Hyper drawing me out again. Penny for your foot. Yeah, look, Hyper, man, you don't like me anymore, innit? That's what I think, bro. That's what I think, bro. Penny for... That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. It is penny for my thoughts, bro. That's why I got a YouTube channel. Big up Hyper each and every time. Big up AJ. Let's keep going, people. Yeah, let's keep going, man. Let's try and get to 30. I wouldn't even mind 40 today. You know, we've had numbers going up and down. It's not been too bad today. Big up each and everyone that stayed. Big up each and everyone that came over from the raid. Shane, he had amazing numbers today. Hopefully one day, man. Hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully one day. Big up Josh, he's saying big up Tony, Hammers Football. Yeah, big up, man. And subscribe to Tony as well. 8 away from 1K. He's got great engagement over there as well. Big up Tony, man, each and every time. Make sure you subscribe to Tony. Big up Godfrey. Big up Josh again. Too many left on a free views. That's what I'm saying. And then people want to use that about Lukonga. Oh, but he might leave on the free. Or but he's about to leave on the... Who cares? How many players in Arteta's reign has left for a free? Or we've just gotten rid of or whatever. When it suits us. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure it might be like 18 or something like that. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm at the point where I don't care. Cut off the hand to save the arm. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Big up Kwaja. I understand your frustration. I think I read that one earlier, so I'm going back over the earlier ones. I think. Big up AJ. Mr. Battered. Simple. Timber interview can't go public. Otherwise, he would have to be held accountable for it. There you go. And like I said, it's like a big cabal, isn't it? Why is the English media protecting Arteta? Because when I can't even talk. When Arsene Wenger was in charge, when did he ever have this protection from the English media? They hated him, bruv. Gary Neville, Carragher, they all hated him, bruv. But now they're all in bed with him, asking him easy questions, not putting him on the spot. It's like Arsenal was some sort of a government entity, bruv. Do you understand? They've got diplomatic immunity. They can stop the press. That is damning. Timber might never be the same. He's 24, bro. He's second surgery after the ACL injury. And then you play him like that the year after. I'm surprised Partey hasn't had to have surgery. Saka may never be the same, guys. I hope you guys realize. So when, because even yesterday on the People Them podcast, I think even Mido was saying, look, Mbeumo, where can he go and play? Other than Liverpool and Arsenal, he'll get into every team, and he probably would. But the point I'm trying to make is that he's saying that he's not going to replace Salah, or he's not going to play ahead of Salah or Saka. And I hear that. It's a great point. However, Saka's not the same player, bro. He might come back this season and prove me wrong, and I'm praying that he does. I don't want him to be crocked. But that's on Arteta. So we do need we need competition. We don't need cover. So if we did get Mbeumo, who I would have loved, by the way, he might have played more than Saka next season. I'm telling you. Do you think Ben White looks the same? No, we don't. So Ben White cover for right back. I'm looking at that like that's dark now. I know people don't want to hear it, but he'd have to be the centre back cover for me because he's not the same player. Odegaard, he looks done. Havertz, he ain't bulked up. He's had surgery. Gabriel Magalhaes might not ever be the same again. We'll have to wait and see. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is all courtesy of Mikel Bin Laden, guys. All courtesy of Mikel Bin Laden. Yeah, and you think the medical team is saying, no, Mikel, you know, they're absolutely fit, play them. They're going away for their countries, and the medical team are like, you're not fit to play. So why are they fit to play for Arsenal? Excuses FC as usual. Big up, man. Big up, Kwaja. Frimpong was there. No? What, at Liverpool? Yeah, Frimpong, man. He's signed. He's done his thing. If that's who you mean. Big up, Zero. There are good deals out there. E.g. Fofana from League 2. Leon, exactly, Leon. Imagine City. They must have been pissed now because obviously, but even Turkey, 35, 36 million euros, not even pounds. Why was we not all over that? Because he ain't going to play over Odegaard. What other big club ever says that, bro? Do you ever hear Liverpool saying, oh, we can't get Wirtz because Gravenberch ain't going to play? Or I don't know. It's just an example. I'm just saying, do you ever hear that? Or City saying, oh, where's Doku going to play if we get Savio? You never hear it. Even the top players know that you need to have a competition, minute management and shit. Unfortunately, other clubs completed their run. Arteta still deciding what shoes to wear. Brilliant. We're still looking for our pants. They've got theirs on. They're walking down the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my pants. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing, bruv. Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkes. Bing, 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 bing. These men are doing up dancing, bro. Too sexy for their shirt and that. And we're still out here looking for it. It's still in the wash. Big up to Do Rag Diaries. Big up to George each and every time, bro. We're going to see him here tomorrow, 2 p.m. people. Come and join me for that. If you got any questions, yeah, then come and join me, man. Especially when I have my guests on. More people coming from the intervention. I need to see my viewers there, man. Show me some love, guys. Please, I got nothing left. Guys. Big up Godfrey. Big up Josh. I've seen bro, I've seen people rating the window 7 out of 10 already. Fuck off. That is unbelievable, guys. More than you can believe. 7 out of 10. I don't even think we've hit a 5. Chelsea's rejects again. Chelsea's rejects again. So we're already off to a bad start. Norgard to replace Partey. That's not an upgrade. Zubimendi to replace Partey. That's not an upgrade. But yes, they are upgrades on Jorginho. But still, that's like a sideward step. It's not like a forward step for me. 7 out of 10, my guy. In what Marvel multiverse is this a 7 out of 10 window so far, bro? Josh, how, bro? AJ, tell him, bro. How? Big up Nathan. Big yourself up, bro. We spent less than 20 mil and almost no time getting backups for players that barely played last season. What's the bloody issue? Look. People, this arrow always gets me. People crying like the window ends tomorrow night. Okay, so you're a more positive guy, yeah? Fair play, be positive, bro. But don't tell me what to... I'm not telling you why you're being positive. I don't see no reason for you to be positive, but I ain't telling you why you're being positive. I don't see no reason for me to be positive either. Like the window ends tomorrow night. It's only June. It's only June. We're getting left behind, whether you like it or not. Yeah, Liverpool can't get ease at. So they're gonna start pivoting. Then what? Rodrigo's probably not even gonna leave Real Madrid. Then who are we gonna get for our left wing, bro? Who's goosebumps worthy? But big yourself up, man. I'll never diss you, but I don't agree with you, and I am gonna moan about it because that's how I feel about it. You feel great about it? No problem. There's channels like the Gooniverse. There's Harry Semi-Faces one. I don't even know. Chronicles of a Top Wanker. I don't know. You know, Piers Morgan Jr. talks bollocks. There's loads of places you can be. But this is why Arsenal's never going to be great again, man. We spent less than 20 mil. What is this, bruv? I don't care about saving money. I don't want to save money. I want us to go mad. I want us to spend 300-400 million in one window because we deserve it. Because we can. Because the owners can give us 109 million every year. Where's their input? Big yourself up, though, Nathan, man. Big yourself up, bro. How a man rating the window when there hasn't been a single announcement from the club, bro? It's all from Sky, innit? And it's all from Fabrizio. We still ain't seen nothing on Sky about Zubimendi, by the way. I do believe it will happen. I'm not even saying it won't. Am I excited about it? Not really. It's another mini fridge. He might do well in the league. He might. I even said it yesterday. I even gave Cav ratings because I'm saying you're right. And you probably would have heard me saying it on this channel. The only positive to the Zubimendi thing is the fact that most teams we play are going to play low block. So you might get that bit of time that you need. But I still don't mean you're going to be a success, bro. You're an unknown. Even Norgard, I can have more of an argument, even though I don't want you, but I can have more of an argument to say you've got experience in the Prem. So yes, Norgard, upgrade on Jorginho. I hear it. I'm with it. Cool. But Zubimendi, so we've lost Jorginho and Partey and ended up with them two. So I think we're weaker now. I don't think that's a mad take. I really don't. I know, big up. Listen, they're entitled to their opinions, man. They're entitled to it. I don't understand it, but they're entitled to it. You people crying are deluded. All right, acting like we don't need depths. Oh yeah. All we do is raise the floor. We never raise the ceiling. We do need depth, but we don't need cover. We need competition. We've needed a striker for years since Aubameyang left. We've needed a proper left winger for years. You've been trying to get Mudryk and all the Williams and all. So does that mean Arteta rates Gary Elliott or Drossard? Both of them are actually strikers. So we've needed these attacking players for years and they never come in. We keep getting fridges. We keep getting squad players that he barely trusts. And like I said, they raised the floor a little bit. We've got more bodies, but are they cover or are they competition? Because that's what we need, Nathan. We've got the most comfortable footballers in the world, the most comfortable fans in the world. Just happy with mediocrity, bro. Like I said, another prime example, at Liverpool or City, do they say, we can't buy Cherky because where's Foden going to play? We can't buy Savio because where's Doku going to play? No, they don't. Because they've got competition in every position. Not cover, competition. Even Man City, they got that Kuzanov, they got the Diaz, or they got a couple young prospects, good prospects. But they also brought in Marmoush. Yeah? This window, Reinders, Cherky, 8 Nori. Like, what are we talking about? Not just cover, that's depth. Don't just get me bodies and say we've got depth and you're bringing on Meg de Sterling. That's my point. Listen, you can call me deluded. I think you're a little bit deluded. That's all right, though. Like I said, have your opinion. I'm not here to... I don't want it to be an echo chamber. But I just want you to tell me honestly, hand on heart, where all the positives are coming from. You know? I don't know, man. Why do we need Kepa then, bro? I'm just saying Bournemouth didn't want him. Why? Not even just that. Why do we always have to dig into Chelsea's bin? Look at who we've been linked with. Not Caicedo, not Lavia, not even we're going to make a bold move to try and take Palmer out the club. We know that's not going to happen. But you know what I mean, innit? Of course not. Only the players that they don't want. Why are we always here to help? When did they help us? When did they take our rejects off our hands? We needed a second goalkeeper and depth in midfield. We have it. We have midfield players. Ethan's a midfield player. Skelly's a midfield player. We've got Setford and Hine. None of them guys are going to get games anyway. You're telling me there's not another keeper we could have got, even for cheaper than that? You could have gone and got me someone on a free. I would have accepted that more. Older keeper, Schmeichel or something. Bournemouth didn't even want him. And like I said, if we're going to end up worse off or weaker off, and this is what we're wasting our time and money on, how are you guys happy with that? Getting bodies, not competition, bodies. Is Kepa really competition for Raya? No. Not even Bournemouth wanted him. Is Norgard even competition for Zubimendi? No. Probably not. And that's if Zubimendi finds his feet. If he don't, then boy, whatever. But you're telling me that Lewis Skelly couldn't have come in and done that role. You're telling me that Ethan Nwaneri ain't an attacking midfielder. But anyway, man, cool. Not a problem, bro. Big yourself up. Why do we need Norgard? Why can't we get Gyökeres right now? Sometimes it's impatience. It's impatience. Cool, maybe. But all I see is the same old stuff. And I saw them move like this last summer, you know, for players that didn't even raise the floor, in my opinion. And then there was no gold dust. And now you're telling me to wait and be patient when I'm looking at the exact same window, near enough. But cool. Next season again, big up Kwaja. Why on earth do you think Arteta's the right man? It's cool, bro. It's cool. Like I said, don't attack anyone in the chat. Just like I was saying yesterday, not to be rude to Dio. Like, we don't need to attack anyone that don't agree with me. That's not what we're here for. But we'll have conversation. If you've got good logic, cool. If your logic ain't good and I still don't agree with you, cool. But we ain't going to be going back and forward at each other unless you're being outrightly rude. And I definitely don't need no one in the chat doing that. So it's all love, though. I understand if you're feeling like protective over your boy. I get it. It's all love. But no, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. Big up Zero. He said, good players above 35 million will either fail medical or no one going to pay that for a player with lingering, recurring injuries, thanks to Arteta. You're talking about getting rid of some of the players. Yeah, there's that as well, man. There really is that as well. But look at Zinchenko, bro, yeah? What did we pay for him? Like 30 odd million? We put him on 150k a week. And now what? We're struggling to get 10 million for him. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm expecting competence from Bert. I'm not expecting miracles, just competence. We've always been shit at buying, always been shit at selling. So let's try and get better at it. If there's certain projects that we can't sell, Lukonga, Vieira, things like that, get rid of them. Make them someone else's problem. Why are we still paying them? Tomiyasu, just end his deal. He's got a year left. I don't care. End it. Pay him out. Just get rid. Just be done with the bad karma, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Zero each and every time, though, my bro. Big up Kwaja, second goalkeeper. I mean, I don't know, man. What about... That's what I'm saying. If you're going to take a risk, that's where I would take the risk. But we don't always agree. That's cool. But I don't want to hear people trying to talk it up, telling me they're excited. 7 out of 10 window. Honestly, for squad players, again, the second summer in a row. Striker and left wing are going to be the big signings, which take time. I don't understand why they do, bro. Reinders never took time. Works never really took time, if you really deep it. Why does it always take Arsenal time? Everyone else can get their business done quick and fast, bro. Everyone, no matter what player it is. So these are the kind of... That's what I don't want to hear as well. But like I said, big yourself out. I read out your comment. I don't think we're going to agree on this one, but that's cool. There's no problem with that. Do you really want those signings rushed? Why not get the shitty signings out of the way first so we can focus on the big boy signings? Because we never get them through the door, my bro. If we had history of actually getting them through the door, then maybe I could take some stock in what you guys are saying. Even my broski Cav. Maybe I can take some stock in that. But where's the evidence of us doing that? Where's the history of us doing that? It's never. Last day of the window business. Quick and fast for players that we don't want. Look at Kai Havertz. Weren't that a big summer signing? Marquee signing. 60-odd million. Midfielder, by the way. That got done quick fast. So I'm sorry, I don't believe in any of that. These guys are not amateurs, are they? They get paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week to know how to do their job. Why does it take so long? Players with release clauses, you know, you've got staff, they should be working behind closed doors. Like I said for Sesko, why weren't he the first player through the door? Like I said, I don't want him. But if you want him and you've done all the background work and you've done all the inquiries and all the shit you kept telling us, he should have been the first person walking through the door. And then that would have been something different. That would have been like, wow, Arsenal's first signing is actually a striker. All right, cool. Maybe not the striker I want, but cool. Then if you would have got the left winger, whether... Because I still say Eze, guys. Because he can play left wing forward. He can play in Odegaard's position as well. I still say go and get him. Premier League group proven. Hit the ground running. You understand what I'm saying? If you went and got Sesko and Eze, and they were the first, I would be like, wow, we've actually done something different. Maybe there is a bit of faith. Maybe Bert has started to do his job. But don't ask me to have faith when I keep seeing the same practice from Arsenal. It was exactly the same last summer. Then they came out and really kicked us in the bollocks because they came out and said, yeah, that's it. Now we ain't even going to buy no one else now after Moreno and Calafiori. And we all kicked off. And then what did they do? They brought out that hot steaming pile of shit. They put the sugar on it on the last day and we was willing to accept Raheem Sterling. And this is what they do all the time. So, like I said, that is my reasoning behind it. Who wants to battle that logic? I welcome you too. Come and battle it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Battle that logic. Don't tell me to be calm when there's no evidence of us ever. We don't get these signings across the line. We want Higuain and Benzema and we're linked with all these players. We end up with fucking, you know, Shamak and Giroud and that. We've been doing this for a long time. Don't tell me about my club like I'm born yesterday. That's all I'm saying. Rolls, big up views every time, man. Big yourself up, my bro. I did big you up earlier. Yeah, big up Josh, man. Going through the Chelsea rubbish bins again. We're linked with Nkunku. We're linked with Noni Madueke. Bearing in mind, for weeks before the window, unprecedented window, 300 million to spend. Arteta's talking about goosebumps. We have our plans. Does it look like we've got a plan? Not to me, it don't. And those goosebumps are looking like hives right now. You're looking like you need to take some Piriton for your hay fever. That's what it's looking like. Big up my broski, True Gooner, each and every time. Hit the likes and subs. Big up E-Ross, man. The boss. Big yourself up. Big up Kwaja, man. It always takes time to buy a striker like it's lies, bro. It never does. Oh, the big signings. No, bro. The club are going to tell you what you want. You're going to be prepared to do this, that, and the third, and you're going to get the business done. It's just as easy as getting a player done or an old player done. It really is. Why does it take time? It don't. You should know all of this. The only thing with Gyökeres is he's got his own battle with the club, whether they're going to let him go for their agreement or whether they're going to ask for a little bit more. It still ain't even his release clause, by the way. If I was Arsenal when you're saying, what, 81 million euros, yeah, just fucking pay it. 70 million pounds, just pay it. Get it done. So Liverpool stop sniffing. Man United stop sniffing. We've got the striker. We can now move on. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, bigger E-Ross. There's Josh's link. Make sure you guys are clicking it. Make sure you're showing Josh all the love in the world. Here he is again. Nathan, 3 years. We've been waiting for a striker, mate. 3 years. No striker. But wait. Wait. Be patient. Look, should we rush and buy Semenyo or Leao and then later find out Rodrigo was available? But if he's available, we're going to find out. We all know the circumstances. Why is Xabi Alonso going to say to Rodrigo, no, I don't need you, mate? He ain't going to do that. So if Rodrigo don't come out and say he wants to leave Real Madrid, we're going to sit here and wait the whole summer. I'd rather go and get Semenyo. I'm not saying I don't want Rodrigo, but Semenyo's got Premier League experience. There's more of an argument that he's going to hit the ground running than Rodrigo. He's never played in English football. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't like this. Oh, we've got our eyes. So now we're going to start writing up a note. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes, no, maybe. That's what we're doing. Instead of just going up and tapping her and saying, well, go on, babes. Do you see what I'm saying? You're looking nice today, darling. My name's Martin. What's your... You understand what I'm saying? No confidence, bro. We're out here like the cucks. And this is the attitude, Nathan. Should we rush? Yes, we should rush. Yes, we should. Yes, because we never do. And let's show a little bit of, and I'm not directing this at you, I'm talking about the, let's show a bit of ambition. Because look at how Liverpool feel now. Drake settings back to back. Back to back. Drake settings, bro. Look at how they feel, top of the world. And look at what we're doing, bro. Twerking for anything that the club does. Yes, we should go and rush and buy them. Yes, we should. Show some intent. Show some ambition. Let's get all of our business done early. Get them on pre-season. Get them in early. All the pieces that we need, and then fuck off the transfer window. We're only looking forward to the season now. But our fans are too busy trying to heal the world. You get me? Make it a better place. Yeah? For you. Sing it. And me and I don't know the words. Sing it. That's what our fans are doing, trying to heal the fucking world, bruv. Oh, why do it quick? Why do it quick? Liverpool in the Club World Cup, by the way. Why have they done all their business quick? Then I heard people saying, oh, Arteta's not allowed to have a holiday. Is he not allowed to have a life with his wife? Bro, if you've got the final say, like you said, come out of your mouth. No, it's not something I've made up. If you've got the final say in transfers, then what the fuck are you doing on holiday? And if you've left it to Berta, then someone from the club can come out and say, of course he's on holiday. We've got a sporting director. That's his job. Come. Then we know. But if we're waiting around because you're on holiday lipsing up your wife, waiting for July the 1st, because we're terrible at business. We are terrible at business. Our wages of sin. Look at where he's taken us from, guys. From the depths of hell. Look at our wage bill now compared to when it was before he took over. Our wage bill is horrendous. Eros, big up, man. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up each and hey, Hendo in the building. Big up Hendo, man. Thank you for passing through, my Northwest broski. Good afternoon, views and all in the chat and watching. Big up Hendo, man. Each and every time. Do you know what? Hold on, Hendo. You know what I mean? With great power comes great responsibility. Let's have a look. Let's have a look right here. Let's have a look right here. With great power comes great responsibility. Highbreeze local badger in the building. I see you, man. Big yourself up, my broski. Big up Juju. I see you, man. We're gonna get to it now. I always take too long, so we're gonna get to it now. We're gonna get to it now. Big up Seymour. He said signings rush. We've been waiting for years. What the F are the staff doing all day across a calendar year? Yep. And we ain't signing Rodrigo. Stop coping. But there's that as well. I don't think we are. I feel like there's a small possibility. But again, I don't want Arsenal to waste time, waste the whole summer looking for it, and then we don't end up with a left winger. I'd rather you go and get Lookman. I'd rather you even take a risk on Leao. Or go and buy Semenyo. Go and get him. I'll take him right now. Go and get Claire Balding out of Newcastle if we're big. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. Guna SE subbed. Say no more. Say no more. Your favorite YouTubers ain't doing this. Yeah? Anyone else? Let me know as well. Let me know as well. Where's Guna SE? We're going to sub right back to you. Anyone else that sub to the channel, let me know as well. We're going to get you right back now. Whenever this fucking chat wants to catch up. Here we go. All right, I'm going to have to come out of it and go back in. We're going to do it right now. Big up Guna SE. Big up everyone in the chat. Please hit the likes for me, guys. Right, YouTube's being funky now. Look, you don't even, it's black screen. You don't even want to play it. But I promise you, my guy, I'm going to sub right back to you. Anyone else, put subbed. So when I go back through the chat, I'm going to get all of you guys back. Big up Nathan. He said, yes, 3 years is a disgrace. So why rush now with pre-season hasn't started? Once pre-season starts and we haven't got a striker, then I will be crying like you all too. Fair play. Fair play. I understand it to a degree. I'm not someone who doesn't understand logic. And just like Cav said, if we do end up with Gyökeres and a Rodrigo, then it's going to make Kepa a lot easier to swallow. It ain't going to make me want them, though. But like I said, even if we didn't buy no one this summer, Norgard, Kepa, they wouldn't be coming to my club, regardless. I can't say yes or no about the Zubimendi. He might have been on the radar if I knew that Thomas Partey was definitely going. Zubimendi, all right, cool. It's not too bad, but he's still an unknown. He's never kicked ball in England. It's still an unknown. He's a very small player. I saw Casemiro bodying him in the Europa League, so we don't know. But cool. It's not an excitement signing, but it's cool. All right. Like I said, if Arsenal ever did anything to make me think, wow, we're moving a little bit different, you know, now I can give you a little bit of faith. Now I can say, wow, Bert's actually doing his job. Big up Bert. I was ready to call him Montgomery Berta, bro. Release the hounds. I was really, you know what I mean? Really out here risking it all. But now I'm looking at you like, what are you doing here, bro? But big up, man. I'm just saying, like, you're saying, why rush now? I hear it, but like I said, look at the pool of strikers out there. And let's have it right. Sesko and Gyökeres, like 10 years ago, I'd be telling you, like, what are we even doing looking at these guys? Everyone in the chat, give me your top 5 strikers in world football. I ask it every day, and people struggle. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point. And you can't tell me that Gyökeres isn't in that category at this point in time. That's how bad football is, guys. But that's not my fault. That's not your fault. That's just what football is. People will still be mentioning Harry Kane, and the man's in his 30s. But big him up. He's still there. He's still world class. I would still expect Harry Kane to come to the Premier League and score 20 goals. Minimum like 18. Do you understand what I'm saying? Ollie Watkins got 19 goals last year. Even that is a better argument than Sesko because he's Premier League proven. No, he isn't the big excitement that everyone wanted. But if you would have went and got me Ollie Watkins, I was saying last year in January, I can understand it. He weren't even on my radar, but go and get him. I can understand it. He would actually do all right for us. He's Premier League proven. He scored 19 goals in the Prem. He's played Champions League football. It makes all the sense in the world, more than any of these other strikers, even Gyökeres. Let's be honest. Based on that logic, Ollie Watkins is a more calculated risk than Gyökeres. Because I'm all about calculated risks. Every player's a risk, but calculate it. If they're the top, if they're the top players in their position, then of course they can flop, but it's a calculated risk, isn't it? More than the unknown. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. But big up Nathan each and every time. Doctor's bigging up Hendo. That's a legend in the building. Kwaja, like I said, bro, come on, man. Just calm down a little bit. We're trying to have a little bit of a discussion. You know what I mean? Like I said, let's not be rude to people. That's not what we're trying to do out here. So, like I said, man, Be respectful with it, please. I appreciate it. Big up Darren Martin. Take time. How City and Paul signing bigger players than us. That's what I'm trying to say. We're getting left behind a week of the window opening. Now, some people can say City are in the Club World Cup, but Liverpool ain't. And what did City do in January? They realized they fucked up. They realized that Gundo fell off a cliff and some of their other players fell off a cliff, and they started rebuilding their squad. So in 6 months, they've spent nearly 400 million and they've got 10 players in. 10. Oh no, but we don't need any players. Oh no. But let's wait. Let's not move. Let's not move quickly. They've moved quickly and they've got Turkey in. What a market opportunity that was. Marmoush, market opportunity. Kvaratskhelia, market opportunity. We're never there to take it. Even Gyökeres now is a market opportunity. And what are we doing? Penny pinching. Penny pinching, bruv, like Steptoe and Son. I'm showing my age there, bro, but you understand what I'm saying? We're out here penny pinching. 29. Let's go sub to Tone. Yes, please go over there and sub to Tone. There's the link. Make sure he hits 1K today, people. Mate, we have a new sporting director. Everything has changed now. It hasn't changed, bro. I ain't seen no change. I'll let you lot talk it out, though. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Big up Eros. Big up Nathan, though, man. We don't agree, but I'm not going to be rude. And you're welcome over here to have your opinion. You definitely are. I don't agree, though. But, yeah, like I said, Kwaja, stop, man. Don't be rude, man. Just be nice, bro. Please. Don't be rude, innit? You don't have to agree, but don't be rude. I don't want to feel like I'm keep saying that to you, bro. So please just get a grip, man. Don't be rude, yeah? Nathan, nothing will change it. Well, I mean, things like that's fine. Things like that's fine. Having proper conversation. Nathan, yes, proper left back, not Calafiori. Things like that, fine. But let's not call anyone deluded. Let's not personally attack anyone, please. I appreciate it. More BS as usual. You say more BS. People like Nathan and other people that see things positively say we're cooking. Goosebumps, bro. Like, we've all got hives. Like, I've got hives anyway. Hives. Big up Kwaja said Joro Hater is available. Exactly. Go and get him. What's taking so long with that? That's someone who I'd like. But anyone that we want, anyone that the main Arsenal fan base want, like Tony or we never get them. Never. Big up Dr. Nathan. For positions of the least importance, we need a striker, a left, and a winger. And we've signed 2 DMs in the kit. Yeah, just like what we normally do, Doctor. Just like what we normally do. We've been needing a striker for years. But in comes the endless goalkeepers and left backs and mini fridges and full-size fridges. You know, it's like we're trying to build a basketball team. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I don't. Big up Darren, bro. Transfer don't work. Transfer work doesn't start when the window opens. That's right. You can be doing transfer stuff all through the year. That's how pre-contract arrangements are agreed. Like, come on, man. You can have pre-contract agreements signed on the paper. So when you show that paper, it's signed. So there is no rumors and we'll see you when the summer starts. We'll see you when the window opens. Even if you did that for Zubimendi, I wouldn't have been totally over the moon because we needed players last season, but I would have accepted it like, cool, we'll see you in the summer. Do you know what I mean? We got Fabrizio Romano doing here we goes for verbals. Like, the game is the game, though. The game is the game. Big up DG2, my bro. Are we still in for Sevilla's Lucien Agume? Report saying we are still in from. I don't know, my guy. Like, I don't really go on to X because I don't believe all the stuff. Like, I like Ornstein and Fabrizio, but I don't believe everything they say either. I always try and read between the lines. I do tend to go on Sky a lot for my news because I don't believe everything they say either. But it's more of a. It's got more of a reputation. It's more reputable. You see what I'm saying? It's more reputable. So when I see yellow lines, when I see stuff like that on Sky, then I know things are happening. You know what I mean? But big up DG2. I don't know, my bro. Anyone in the chat can let me know. Big up Nathan again. Maybe, but we can't complain yet. Wait a few weeks before going crazy. Before July is ridiculous. It's not ridiculous, bro, because we're just following the same old stuff. Like, imagine if you're trying to work things out with your partner, yeah? and your partner, male or female, there was a bad drinker. When they start drinking, bad things happen, whether that's abuse, physical, shouting, you know, just silly bad things happen. Yeah. And they tell you, no, 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 I'm gonna do everything to try and keep the family together. And then you see them drinking every day. Do you know what I mean? You see them drinking every day. So you know things ain't gonna get, because what are you doing to try and make things better or make things different? Because here you are having your drink and now you're about to go mad. And then you're telling us, oh, well, and we're saying, well, how are things going to change because you're drinking? And then someone else is saying, oh, but he ain't done anything wrong yet. So don't complain because he ain't slapped anyone yet. He's only on his third can. That's what we're up against, man. Like we're trying to prevention is better than cure, right? That's my point. If you know that he does all this bad stuff because they drink, why are you excusing the drinking? Or if I can see the same patterns, or hold on, you just come in the door and that blue bag has got a fucking, you know, a pack of Stellas in there, then I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen, right? So if we keep acting the same, not doing any different, then of course I'm going to look at you like, well, what's going on? Why are you drinking? I can now not expect. How can I not expect violence now when you're backing Stellas like that? Do you know what I'm saying? You guys just say calm down for no reason, literally for no reason. Big up Kim Z, big up, man. Latest transfer rumors. Well, Mbremo's nearly done. Lewis Skelly has signed a new deal for Arsenal. You know, I mean, I'm happy about that, but I also feel a bit sorry for him. I don't know. Is that going to be left back? Kirkez has now been announced for Liverpool. That is a fact. Kepa's done his medical at Arsenal. Norgard is looking like that's all done as well. Medical to take place, paperwork signed. Jadon Sancho is talking to Juventus, and Buemo deal moves closer. And that's kind of about it. There's not too much. I mean, there's other stuff. Chelsea are talking to Gittins. You know, that's more exciting than Madueke. Do you know what I'm saying? That's more exciting than Nkunku. But big up Kim, man. I appreciate you each and every time. Let me know if you guys are subbed. Comment subbed in the chat, and once the live is done, I will subscribe to all of you because my internet on my phone's playing up and it's not letting me go into my live. Big up DG2. Sesko is rubbish. They better get us Rodrigo and Gyökeres, otherwise the season is over before it's begun. I mean, there's a player in Sesko, but when people try and talk to me like we should be getting Sesko over Gyökeres, that's when I draw the line. Stop chatting shit. Stop capping. Who was saying Sesko before Arteta fancied him? Nobody. Nobody was saying Sesko before Arteta fancied him, bro. That's my point. And then the moment that Arsenal say we're going for this guy, then all the corporate dons, all the cultists come out and start trying to talk it up. He can jump as high as a kangaroo. He made 1 million passes last season. He's an Aries. Do you know what I'm saying? His middle name is Andrew. Like, we start hearing shit that we don't. What do we care? What's his number saying? What can he bang it in? Oh no! Oh, only 13. Oh. Do you know what I'm saying? No one asked for Norgard. Nobody. We didn't have it in our minds. And now we're getting Norgard. You're talking him up like he's Jesus of Nazareth, the next best thing. You're talking him up like he's better than Thomas Partey. No one asked for Calafiori. No one asked for Moreno. What did we get? Look at the Euros. They can do this. They win all of their jewels. Like it's Santana. Jewel Santana, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. No honesty. I ain't watched him play. I don't know if he's going to be any good. He ain't the biggest name in football. He's a squad player. Where's the honesty? Big up DG2, man. Each and every time. Big up Kim. Big up my broski, Josh, Alvarez, and Osherman. If we can't get Gyökeres, there you go. Oh, but you can't get Alvarez. He's got a 500 million release clause. Bro, of course you can still go and talk to the club. They know no one's going to pay that. But I'm just saying, when you say Alvarez or Osherman, or even someone like Harry Kane, why do you say them? And this is what's so hard for everyone to understand. Why do you say those people? because you can expect something from them. Wherever they go, they score goals, right? Even Ivan Toney right now, why is he not holding up the Arsenal shirt? Fuck Gyökeres. Understand what I'm saying? If that's going to take us all day, then fuck it, pivot. But players of a certain class, players of a certain ilk, you're looking at Seska. Oh, he's young. He hasn't had a breakout season. When was it? What is he doing on world football? Is he the new Yamal or Pedri? Has he even done as much in world football as Cherki, for instance? Marmoush, Kvaratskhelia, he ain't done nothing like that. He's had a couple of standard seasons in the Bundesliga, and we're ready to pay nearly 90 million euros for him. It makes no sense. Go and pay the 40 million for Watkins. I'd rather that. I promise you right now. Go and pay the money for Tony. I'd rather that. Big up Josh, man. Each and every time, my bro. All right, I'll let you carry on with your conversation. DG saying this is what happens when you wait too long. Arsenal every window. This is what I'm trying to say. We do this all the time. We only just done it last summer and people don't learn. The fans don't learn. The club don't learn. The same tactics get wheeled out. It's going to be unprecedented. We're waiting till the summer. We're not going to mash up our January money because watch what we do in the summer. And then we don't do anything. But people say the same thing every year. Be patient. Why are you complaining? Because I keep seeing the same thing. I'm in fucking Groundhog Day. I feel like I'm like one of those mime artists, bro. There's always this Top Gooner wall just in my way, bruv. Enablers, apologists. We love you, Arteta, the best looking manager and that. Please, man. You all want us to rush and buy Gyökeres, but we'll complain in a few weeks when we have overpaid for Isak. Or Isak becomes available. No, I wouldn't. And please, and what I will say is, just don't tell me how to feel, though. That's what I will say. And that's no disrespect. I'm not telling you how to feel. Don't assume, because unless you've been here a lot, bro, you should know what I'm like. Did I not just mention Ivan Toney and Watkins? Pivot. If they're taking too long, I don't care. Pivot. If another team gets them, whatever. Liverpool just got Wirtz. Man City's just got Cherki. PSG got Kvaratskhelia. They're all players that I wanted. I wanted Marmoush as well. Man City's got him. Because that's what happens when you wait too long. So I'm already pissed off, bro. So what's the point? What's your point here? If Rodrigo ever does come on the market, you think Arsenal's going to be the only team in for him? There's other teams that could probably offer him better. And that's a massive if, massive. So do I want to waste my whole summer waiting for that? No, I don't. Go and get me Leao. Go and get me Lookman. Go and get me Semenyo. Pivot. Go and get me Gordon. Premier League proven ready. So please don't assume, bro. Just like I don't assume. I do want us to rush and buy it because I want to see ambition. I want us to get our players quick. I wanted us to have identified, had a plan, and stuck to it. That's what I want. That's what I want. And as DG says, we do this every window, but the club never learns. The fans never learn. It's always be patient. It's always don't rush. Watch. There's a good chance. There's a 50% chance that we ain't even gonna get no goal dust this summer. I promise you that. We'll end up with someone shit on the left wing and won't even fucking get a striker. There's just as much chance of that happening as there is of us getting Gyökeres. And you're telling me to calm down and we don't want to rush and what ifs? What do you mean what ifs? It's already happening. I wanted Cherki. I wanted Marmoush. You telling me Rangers wouldn't have come and fucked it up at Arsenal? You telling me 8 Nori? What are we doing? Kirkes. We just let Tierney go. I wanted these players. They're Premier League bro. They're quality players. A lot of them are Premier League proven. I want us to move quick and get our business done and stop wasting fucking time. I don't want a long summer transfer saga. That's what I want. That's what I want. Big up True Gunner again. Watkins, I rate to be fair. We should have got it in January, but typical Arsenal. Penny pinching. I said the same in January as well. I said it in January. Rah. Watkins weren't even on my radar. I was kind of looking more at Duran because I thought he'd be the guy that we could get out of Aston Villa. Then we get a chance to sign him and we do our usual steptoe and son, only fools and horses, Ebenezer Scrooge. How much did you say? 60? Or can I rock up with 17 up front, and I'll pay you, 30, 30 something in installments. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And that's the history of the Arsenal. Be calm. Like we've ever had good windows, like we've ever been any good at business. We overpaid for Declan Rice, and then you don't even play him in his position. Like, we're in the upside down, people. We're really in the upside down, man. Big up E. Ross. He said, "Nah, Nathan, I'm sick of every summer this club doing the same bullshit." It's the same things. That's not just me saying it. But anyway, we can be respectful and disagree. They've been doing this for 20 plus years. Yes, they have. A missing piece of the puzzle. Already this shit gets old. It does. And don't you always find out that we always end up taking one bit away from one side to work on the other side instead of just putting it all together, having a plan and executing. That's what I want us to do. It shouldn't be hard for a club of our size. It really shouldn't. It really, really shouldn't. Big up, man. Big up, AJ. Nathan, we factually fly out for preseason on July 19th. Yeah. And here we are, June 26th. There's 4 more days of June. Then we're in July. But wait. Why wait? I'm tired of waiting. Just like they tell us to wait to win something as well. If Arteta was winning cups along the way, there probably would be no smoke for this guy, bro. But you ain't. And now it's got to the point where cups ain't enough to do it. You better win me the double next season. I'm just saying, man. Big up Mr. Battered in the building. AJ running out of time. I get it. Darren, he said Liverpool and City were supposed to be rivaling. Yeah, are dropping bombs around us while we are, signing bench players. You will complain when we didn't have depth, and now we've got depth, but we haven't got depth. Because depth means that you can actually bring these players on, and we're not going to drop off levels. I don't see it. What happened last season? Calafiori, injury prone. Moreno, rubbish in midfield. Yes, he does a better job up front, but we bought you as a midfielder. I feel like Arsenal's going into the season weaker in our midfield anyway. 100%. Big up Darren, though, each and every time. Use like addressing Nathan. Nathan saying City have unlimited funds. They don't. And Liverpool Club World Cup to perfect. Bro, they spent in January, bro. Like I said, even if they didn't have Club World Cup and Liverpool don't, they ain't spent in a year. Neither of us. Neither has Arsenal. So what's the excuse now? We've made money for the last 3 years in a row. We actually made a profit last season. So where's the excuse now? Go and check Deloitte Money League. Go and check all the financials for Arsenal. We are good. We've outspent Madrid for years. We are good, and we never spent nothing last year. We made money last year. So you can't use that excuse either, my bro. And at the end of the day, yeah, you've all heard that saying, if you love something, let it go, right? If you've got a partner, I don't know, I'll use that same example, and they're a bad drinker or something like that. Are you not going to tell them that they're a bad drinker? Or are you just going to sit there getting it abused, or just keep making up excuses for them? Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I'm not going to tell my son, oh, well done, mate, you participated. No, I'm going to tell him, all right, what are you going to change next year? And that's where I'm at, man. Big up Josh, man. Views cooking as always. Big yourself up, my bro. Look at the thing. The thing's going mad. This is Streamlabs for you. But next month, I did get an email back saying that they've unblocked my card. So next month we will be back on StreamYard. You know, we are gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not gonna have my beautiful sound. You know what I mean? I'll have to go and buy a soundboard. You know what I mean? Big up AJ. He said, Nathan, we made profit. Yeah. We made profit. We made profit for the last 3 years. Guys, go and do your research. Big up Fake Pundit. First time I've seen you around here. Big yourself up, my bro. Big up views and chat. Big you up. Thank you for passing through. Like I said, let me know if you've subbed. Put subbed in there so that when I go and check the live later on, I can subscribe back to all of you beautiful people. Anyone that subscribes to me, I subscribe back. Your favorite YouTubers are not doing that, people. Big up E. Ross. We are tired of the bullshit views 100%, bro. Some of us are, some of us ain't. You know, here goes Nathan. KSC runs the club, self-sustaining model. Why is it hard to understand that? This is the Arsenal culture. What culture? What culture? We used to have a culture. What culture are we now? We're soy boys now. Guys with man buns. We're the Shoreditch of football clubs. We got dating shows. We got reality TV shows. We got dogs. We got plushies. What culture, bruv? The culture of not winning. We're the third biggest club in the country. We don't have a European pedigree, but we still won some cups in it. The FA Cup is our cup. We've won how many leagues? All of this acceptance, bro. They run it like a self-sustaining model. So it's all right for them to keep getting rich because not only Stan, but his wife, they're multi-billionaires. I don't care. Oh, they run it as is that supposed to make me happy? And even still, we make money. He's had 750 to spend. That ain't the Cronkies' money because they don't put money into the club. Your beloved owners and your beloved manager, they don't really care about this club. It's money laundering and human trafficking. Arteta never got 15 million as a player in his life. So why is he going to go against the grain? Why are the Cronkies going to moan when they're making money? They don't even want to win trophies with Arsenal. We're not even on their LinkedIn. Don't even get me started about the KSCs, bro. Don't even get me started about that, bruv. About we're not Chelsea. Yeah, we ain't Chelsea, bro. Chelsea have got some standards, bruv. What the fuck have we got? We want to be classy. We're the cuck. You know, like we're the ones buying the girls drinks all night. And some next broke don who's come in with a bit of game is the one putting his arm around her and taking her home. Oh, but we're classy. We're not going to go and make a scene and say, hold on, brother. I'm the one who's been buying drinks. Hold on, miss. I'm going to buy you drinks all night for you to move with my man. You don't want to make a scene because we're Arsenal. We don't move like that. Do it like, bro, man. Exactly. Big up, man. Big up, man. We're not going to agree on this, but I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to be rude, but we ain't going to agree on this, bro. And I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, you lot can moan about us. Oh, we're ruining the club. How am I ruining the club? I want my club to move proper. I want my club to move like a proper club. I want my club to win things. If anything, it's you guys that keep accepting mediocrity, that keep making excuses and apologizing for everything. It's you guys that are worse for the club. You guys are the negative ones. Because how are we ever going to improve? If whatever they do, there's no complaints, there's no pushback. Everyone's happy. And like I said, if that's the case, cool. Like I keep saying, if that's the case, and we're all just happy to get along, and we're now the get along gang, I ain't got no problem with that. No problem. Stop bringing out as much merch. Bring down the prices to attend. Make it a lot more accessible for families and kids to attend. Stop selling us PR. Stop telling us to be excited and goosebumps. And tell it how it really is. We're broke. We're lucky to be here. Just enjoy the journey. And then I can decide how I want to support this club. Because if you're honest with me, then what can I do with honesty apart from accept it and then decide what I want to do with it? Only a couple of weeks ago, Arteta was talking about goosebumps. If you know you ain't going to do nothing in the window, don't say anything. And exactly, they got FSG, self-sustaining. They don't go out every window and spend mad money. But when they need quality, they go out and get it. And that same quality serves them for years to come. Van Dijk, Salah, Alisson. Still serving them now. Then they're going to go out and buy Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz. They'll still be serving them in 3-4 years' time. They ain't going to go out and have a summer like that again next summer because they don't need to. I don't understand why it's so hard to understand. Sorry, my thing's going mad. I don't understand how it's so hard to understand why it's a conundrum for you lot. Liverpool are not in no Club World Cup. They had competition from City and from Bayern. What did they do? Made Wirtz their man. Speak to your parents. We'll pay you what the fuck you want. We are the ones that want you the most. We're going to come out and get you quickly before you go to other teams. Where's Marmoush? Where's Kvaratskhelia? Where's Reinders? Where's Cherki? Where are they gone? Where's Cunha? Are Man United in the world? Are Man United even in Europe? Did Man United even finish in the top half of the table? But yet they've got enough pull. They're getting our targets. Why weren't Cunha coming in to give Odegaard competition? Oh, yeah, because where would Odegaard play? and we don't like bad attitude. There's always an excuse, man. Always. But guys, listen, we've gone over 2 hours. Let me try and get through a couple more of these chats because the numbers are dropping a little bit. I do appreciate all of you that's commented, taking time, even if you don't agree with me. I hope you guys are smashing the likes. I want to see 30 minimum. We should be on the way to 40. With, you know, we had 40 people and above at one point. Big up everyone, man. Big up everyone, man. We have a new sporting director, so assuming we're doing the same things is already false. We're not assuming. We are doing the same things. We're seeing the same things. But bro, anyway, probably the same guy saying be patient last season and in January, and we did fuck all. There you go. Just last summer, we never learn though. We never learn. We never learn. We never learn. Never ever learn. Plus, there's no evidence to say we're doing anything different. There's no evidence to say that there's any competence at the club. If there was, then maybe my tune would be different, but there isn't. There isn't. But like I said, man, let's make sure that we get Hammers football to 1K today. Big up Chrome Ice in the building. So sorry it's taking me so long to get to your comment. I'd never ever finish these bloody comments, man. Big yourself up, Chrome. I appreciate you being here. Big up Josh, E. Ross, Quaja, even Nathan, Mr. Batter, Dr. Seymour, AJ, everyone that was in here, man. I appreciate you loads. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully one day we'll get to Shane numbers. You know what I mean? But until we do, all we can do is rock on and show nothing but love to the Views community. Big yourselves up. We will be back later on at 8:30 for the Bruised Banana. I might do another stream myself, maybe a news with views. I don't know. Probably not. More than likely back with George. Come and see us tomorrow, man. 2 p.m. guys. Do-Rag Diaries in the building. You know, Spurs, they're in the Champions League now as well. What are they doing? He was upset that we got Norgard. So we're going to break it all down tomorrow with George. So please make sure you're here. Like I said, enough love. Too many names to mention. I hope you all have a great day. What I am going to do, though, guys, is we're going to look and see who we can send you guys over to. And my viewers, wherever you go, I need you to say Views Raid. I went over yesterday. I'm seeing 1 or 2 people doing it. If you go over there, even if you don't stay, please, Views Raid. It does help me out a lot. It helps me to network. It helps me to collaborate. And I would be very, very happy. But look, this is crazy. So I've got Tops that's live. I've got fucking Deluded that's live. And I've got Josh that's live. Chat, who do I send you guys on to? Who do you want to go and see? Because I can't make up my mind. We've got Tops and True Gooner live right now. But we've also got the main man Deluded. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Let me try and get to the bottom of the chat. Who should we forward you guys onto? Big up Prom. I want Kudus. I'll take Kudus. Not for 80 million, though. But I was saying Kudus like 2 years ago, bro. No one was listening to me. Big up Prom each and every time, man. Big up E. Ross. Stop capping for the club, bro. Yeah, bro. I know, man. Big up Gavin L, man. Nice to see you, my bro. Sorry that I haven't seen you already. You know, the comments have been going mad. I appreciate it, though. I really do appreciate it. 37 likes. That is wonderful, man. Let's get that to 40. And then tell me, man. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat so you guys can tell me where you want to go. Tell me where you want to go. Let me get to the bottom of the chat, man. There's so many. It's absolutely crazy, man. Over 700 comments, man. Mr. Battered saying DG. Darren saying Tops. F Deluded. Oh, leave it out. Ciao for now. Big up Hendon. Don't leave yet. I want to send you guys over. Troops is meant to be on with Lee Gunner as well this afternoon. Okay, but they're not on right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's your decision. Oh my God. I tell you what, it will be one of Tops or True Gooner. That's what it will be. Big up Deluded. I mean, he's on the road to 70k. You know, I tell you what, big up Josh. I'm going to do Tops this time around, because Josh is on his road to 12. You know what I mean? Pretty sure Josh has got great engagement as it is. You know, Deluded, great engagement as it is. So I think that we would help out Top. So please go over there, guys. Views Raid. I want to see it. I'm going over there myself. I'm going to open a YouTube window right now. Please let me see you in there, even if you don't stay. Views Raid. Go and like it. Go and show Tops all the love in the world. and continue your news and your Arsenal journey. Have a great day, everyone. I've really enjoyed it. Back again later on with Shane. Back again tomorrow with George, Do Rag Diaries. Peace.